the house you crave.
We like to skateboard,
Cause we're real bad boys.
with Tim and Vic are on tour.
We're gonna play with our toys.
We're not like Dylan,
We don't like Batman.
and the Beatles are mid. Hey, hey, we're the coolest hosts.
All right,
Hello.
here we are.
We are here.
Office Hours Live.
Wait, was that a fart?
And of course, oh, this song is still going. Is this still the song?
This is our song? Still, I didn't even know about the ending.
I have to say,
It's a hit.
good horny. Wait. Good horning.
And good corning.
Good warning.
Well, this is Office Hours Live with
It is.
my co-host Dave England.
Yeah.
How's it going, Dave?
Super duper good. Pretty pumped to be here.
We are the coolest hosts.
It's
that
so true.
that the show's ever had.
Yeah.
And we also have Fart Simpson over here.
Hey, everybody.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Good morning.
What now? What does Tim do at this point? He
Tim.
Just starts riffing.
Tim who?
I don't give a shit.
Tim's on tour, and Tim and Vic are on tour.
I thought they died.
Well,
Oh, they're coming back?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just a one-off situation.
This is a
Sorry.
I thought this is my new job.
One-off.
Come on.
Yeah.
You
Sorry
tricked
about
me.
that. Oh, we also have Bonnie McKee is coming in later. She's going to perform.
Yeah.
And we have some interesting surprise Zoomers and callers
Yes, we
lined
do.
up.
Yes, we do.
Yep. Okay.
In fact, I think the first one's already here.
Let's
Should we
talk
just
to a
jump in?
Zoomer. Let's get the show started. Because today, this is a talk show where we talk to Zoomers.
First Zoomer of the
Who do we
day.
got? Let's see him.
Aaron, are you there?
Aaron. Danger Aaron? Wait, Danger Aaron?
Could be.
Is he there?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Aaron. Can we see you?
Oh, there
there
he
he
is.
is.
Hey.
Yeah, he's in outer space.
Let me just come back to Earth here. Hold on. Oh, hi.
Yeah, Dange.
Hi. Is this thing working?
Wow, that tooth is working. What is in
Hey,
there? A black
dude.
diamond, right? Is that a black diamond in there?
It's a black diamond.
Yeah. And what do
That's
you
the
do
one I
with
ripped
that
out
black
with-
diamond?
I ripped it out with Bam's, Lamborghini. Ripped my face off.
But now that you have it, what do you do? I've seen you do something with that
I
black
cut
diamond.
glass with it.
He cuts glass. That's what he does.
Parlor trick.
Aaron, you look
What's up,
really.
everybody? I'm
Aaron,
gonna change some space. I'm gonna come back to Earth.
can you hear me, Aaron?
Yes, I can.
How you doing? I'm Doug. We actually met at a Portlandia rap party like 10 years ago
Do you remember
Oh, sweet,
Doug?
dude.
or something like that.
I'm gonna go surf now.
You don't remember me.
Which rap party was that?
I don't know. It was in Portland. Do you live in Portland?
He's making
I
it
do.
up.
I do.
He's lying.
Now,
You guys mind if I just chill on the beach here for a moment?
I mind.
Look at that. Surf looks pretty good over there.
This is
All
called
right,
office
everyone,
hours.
what are you guys
not
up to? How
beach
come there's
hours.
so many people here? Is everyone here just hearing everything?
Yep. And seeing too.
Aaron, I have a question for you.
Yeah, Doug. Shoot it.
I saw Dave. He rode a pogo stick onto your testicles.
Testicle.
Yeah.
Now, did you
No.
want? Did you? Dave says you were begging him to do that for several days.
So
is that true?
basically, It is true. And Dave said he didn't want to do it. But he was the only person I trusted to do it. Because basically if he doesn't land on that cup that it goes through my body, basically he'll spear right through me because the energy of a pogo stick bounces off whatever it, springs off. So I was afraid that it would actually go through my body. So he was really concerned about it. And of course I was, but he was like I think he's the most talented of being able to do stupid tricks and pooping. So put those two together, and I decided it was Dave that was going to do it. And sure enough, the first time he did it, it barely caught just the edge of the cup.
Yeah, I missed once.
Yeah, he missed once, and that's like bruised for about a month and a half. And then on the second attempt, he nailed it, and it ruptured my right testicle, so it exploded my dick.
Boing, boing, boing.
Anyways, I should have been naked and shit on you afterwards.
So not only is Dave really good at pooping, but he's also good at exploding dicks.
And why did you want him to do that?
Because so here's the story.
Yeah, why?
Did you want me to do that? You begged him for days, and he said no.
Yeah,
no, over and over.
Well,
and then
Dave,
finally
Dave
he caved,
really
right?
About me. Yeah, no. Dave really cares about me. We're good friends. We go back. He doesn't want to rip my dick off.
Yeah, I don't want to live with myself after that. Like, I'm the one who just completely dismantled his whole package down there.
So basically, here's how it goes down: is we start filming. COVID happens. We take a break. We come back. Francis Ngannou punches me in the nuts. I'm like, I've had 3 broken necks. I've had 12 knee surgeries. I've destroyed my body. So the one thing that's still good on me is my penis and my balls. Can you say penis? Is that how you say it here on this?
Yeah,
podcast?
you're fine.
You can't say balls though.
You can't say balls? Okay.
No.
Penis and
nards.
And
Nards.
Nards. Sorry. And so I was like, well, those are still good, so let's just exploit those. And during the time that COVID happened, I impregnated my lady, and so we were having a baby, but I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want them to know that I was already having a baby, because I figured they would just like put firecrackers on my cock and just blow it up. So I kept that a secret, but because of that, I decided to write a whole bunch of ideas for cup tests and the hockey. All those ideas were my ideas. And when I got to the pogo stick idea, everyone was like, dude, that's nuts, literally nuts. And so that was how that came out. And then about 3 weeks before we were done filming, I told everybody I was having a baby. And that's why I was like basically just destroying my dick.
You were mad at your balls for making a baby.
Yeah.
So instead of getting it's cheaper than a vasectomy. Right?
Yeah.
Never again.
It was half punishment, half medical procedure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Just like my tooth ripping out with, which by the way, it broke my face all the way to my eyeball.
What happened with what happened there?
When I ripped my tooth out, it cracked my face all the way, because come to find out, the roof of your mouth is the thinnest bone in your body. I'm a scientist.
Hey, if I would have completely exploded your ball to where it was gone, you could have got a black diamond ball to replace it, just like your tooth.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I could have done that, but then no one would ever see it.
Oh, they'd see it because you'd be getting it out all the time.
How would you see it? It's in my scrotum sack. Balls.
It's like light up.
Aaron, can I ask?
There we go. We should have done a light up testicle. That's what
I was going to do it. I went to the
not too
doctor.
late.
They made the whole plan, and then it got squashed by the studio.
Oh yeah, you told me that you were gonna try to put a little light thing so that when you squeezed your nuts,
it was gonna be music activated. So when music played, my nut was supposed to flash different colors and to the beat. But then at the very last second, I went and met with the doctor. We made the plan and everything. And then right before, like 2 days before we were supposed to film it, the studio was like, no way.
You could have called it disco dick.
I like you don't even, like, dick and balls to you are the same thing. You're like.
Of course they are. What's the difference?
One's cylindrical and the other one's like a sphere. Or two. You have two. I only have the one, but.
You have one, and
I would have had two,
nothing.
And one of them was going to light up.
So how are they not different? Because you only have one now, because you blew yours up a long time ago. But yet you still have 4 kids, and you can still pee. So how is it any different? It's all connected. It's one thing.
You're right.
Okay. Like I said, I'm a scientist.
And you win. I lose.
Aaron, can I ask what do you do these days now that the movie's out? I'm just curious. What are you up to? What's a guy like you? What is a guy
Chilling
like you
at the beach, looks like.
Yeah, chilling at the beach, dogs. Well, to be honest, I wake up and
Okay.
I kind of have to like stretch for like 20 minutes just to get out of bed because pretty wrecked. And then I chase my daughter around. She's 2 and take her to school. And then I go work on, I own some real estate. So I do a lot of contracting right now.
Okay.
Kind of like Harrison Ford did before he started, his career. I'm just doing the opposite. I did a career. Now I'm a contractor. It's stupid.
You're like Harrison Ford in reverse.
Yeah, I'm Harrison Ford in reverse. Yeah, American Graffiti is like my Jackass forever.
Hey,
Like
wait,
that's-
didn't you
and-
invest a large sum of money in some kind of a beer?
Yeah, it's a beer made of yuzu fruit. Beer and hard seltzer. Shimatoshi.
What's it called?
Shimatoshi.
Himatoshi?
Shimatoshi. It means-
Shimatoshi.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sister City.
Is it
Which
is
is
it
Sapporo.
Japanese?
It's American, but
Oh.
it is Japanese. It's kind of a thing.
Right.
Yuzu fruit is very much a Japanese fruit.
Mondai nai.
Okay.
Baka Merkanji,
Okashi baka.
scoosh scoosh.
All right. Well,
Dayaru.
Very good.
I think we got to
Pusatare.
keep the show moving
Uh-oh.
because we got a lot of material
Yeah.
to get
Are we
to.
gonna?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay, let's
I-
keep asking me questions there, Dougo.
Oh, I think he's trying to let you go.
Oh,
We're
he's
gonna,
gonna let me
I'm
go?
afraid we're gonna have to let you go, Aaron.
Well, we don't have to.
No? Oh shit, Aaron, you get to stay the whole time.
All right, 2 more
2
minutes.
hours.
One more
minutes,
question.
2 hours.
Why don't we? You want to let another Zoomer come in and ask?
Yeah, why don't?
two
Yeah,
jackasses
let's
a
do that.
question?
Let's kind of
Wait, how many surfboards do you have?
I own, I think, 42 surfboards right now.
Jesus, hoarder.
No. I have
No?
different locations.
You need
They're
he
all-
needs them all. He rides 42 at once.
Well, right now I can't ride anything because I blew out my ACL again, so I
Oh,
can't surf
God.
for a year.
All right, let's bring
Yeah,
in a
that's-
Zoomer. Let's get some questions that are different than ours.
Okay, let's.
How do you get a
see.
Zoomer in here?
Let's
I don't
see.
do it.
Oh,
Matt over there's
Producer
gonna do
Matt's gonna do it.
Tim.
Producer Matt?
Tim from Pennsylvania has a question for
Not
Jackasses.
Tim Heidecker.
This is Tim
Right.
Heidecker.
Yeah, you're on, Tim. Tim from
Hi
Pennsylvania.
guys. Hey everybody.
There he is.
Hey Tim,
Hey Tim.
how's the tour going?
What's that?
How's the tour going, T?
It's great. I just want to ask, is my sound okay? Because the bus air conditioning is on, and sometimes that can interfere with the quality.
You sound amazing.
The pounding.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds really, 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 really good.
Sounds really, 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 really good.
What's that
Well,
behind?
Yes.
Well, I'm in the tour bus, so right outside here is Canal Street in New Orleans.
Sweet. Take your top off, dude. Ow!
There's Connor, in shorts, and JP Hassan.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hi, JP.
Josh Adams, master drummer of the band. We're just getting ready for the big show tonight.
What's it smell like in the bus?
Smells like space. It smells like a space shuttle.
Wow.
It smells great. I'll show you the food array because that's what everyone wants to know about. I don't know how much you can see. Some cookies,
Are those wheat
Bread.
cookies?
Cheez-Its. Doug, I've got some peanut M&Ms
Ooh.
here.
Mm.
Bananas, chips, you know, a watermelon from about a week ago that
Ooh.
I don't think we're going to get to.
How does all
And-
that stuff stay there when you're driving?
Great question.
That's a
How
good
does it stay there,
question.
Tim?
Do you have sticky stuff?
Yeah, do you
Uh,
glue
well,
it
we
down?
haven't tipped over yet. We're
Oh.
basically going in a straight line on the
Oh, you're-
highways.
You got a good driver.
Yeah, we're not going down any mountain passes or anything like that.
Cool.
Good driver. He's driving a little fast, we think. It's been fairly bumpy, but you're right. We put some stuff in the sink and we secure things a little bit at night. But,
Now, Tim, are you going to
pretty-
use your Cajun accent tonight at the show? Because that's one of my favorite accents that you do.
I might pull out a little jambalaya tonight, a little Puss Whip Bang Gang.
Yeah, you should pull it out for sure.
I will definitely pull it out. It's hot here, of course. You know, we're talking 100 degrees in New Orleans.
Just take your pants off. You'll be much cooler, bro.
You know,
Very hot.
I'm not worried about that. I've spent enough time in New Orleans that I feel confident. Oh, we got a special guest coming into the bus right now. Stand by. You're not going to believe it. But
Someone's coming in the bus right now?
My God.
Aaron's got all the jokes.
Hello, Officer.
Hey, it's Vic.
What's up?
So, Vic, you've been gone for about an hour.
Yeah.
What
Chubby checker.
2 trips to the toilet, and I got brunch. I got a almond brunch, eggs Benedict, but they put it on like a biscuit kind of thing.
Okay.
Pretty good. Yeah. Not bad. I sat there drinking orange juice.
You know what I did this morning? Can I share you with what I did? I get up first on the bus. I'm an early riser, everybody. And the first order of business is number 2. That's ironic, right? Because you'd think it would first order of business would be 1.
Yeah.
No way, man. Deuce is wild. Deuce is wild.
So sometimes you're lucky to be by a hotel, or sometimes you're lucky to be by a Starbucks or somewhere where you can hop off the bus, drop some shits in a bowl. Now, New Orleans, where we're at, is not great. It's a bit shady here. It's a little dicey. But I happen to know, and this is a little hot tip for everybody in the South, everybody in Cajun region.
I got a hot tip story after this.
Okay. Well, thank you, Vic.
Yeah.
But the hot tip is this. About a couple blocks from the venue is the Roosevelt Hotel. That's a Waldorf Astoria brand hotel.
It's like a salad.
Yeah. And folks, stroll on in there, act like you stay there. You don't have to just, look like a reasonable person. Go right into the bathroom. And these are gold toilets, folks. These are not literal gold toilets, but they're a lot of fun. They're clean. And I evacuated quite swiftly.
No one's gonna come up to you if you just look busy. If you have a piece of paper in your hand or a receipt or a phone.
So
or
Vic and I both shat there this morning. But what I did for the tour was I sent a group text to everybody, giving them the information.
You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to share your poop spot. But I was amazed in San Antonio yesterday. They use hot water in the toilets. Did you notice that?
No, I don't know. That's just
flush and then hot water. I swear to God.
But wait, how do you feel that?
You touched it?
Yeah, how do you know the toilet water's hot?
Right. See?
No, how do you know?
How do I feel the air coming off of it? The heat rises.
I don't know. Let's debunk that. What else were you going to say?
That was it. That was my hot tip.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys pee in the bus though? The RV?
Yes. I'll show you the toilet.
Always pee in the bus.
When I went on tour with Steve-O, he demanded everyone sit down pee only. You weren't allowed to stand up.
That's the rule. That's the rule in RVs, bro. It's how you grow up.
But my bunk was directly
It's
across.
all over the place.
But then you my bunk was right across from it, so I had to watch everyone pee.
Vic's clothing storage.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Do you know the other reason to sit down and pee, Dave, while you're in the RV?
Why?
So that if you're driving, you're not standing up, pissing all over the place when you hit the bumps, and all that food that they have on the table flies all over the place. Then you end up peeing all over the food you're about to eat.
Oh,
that makes sense. Doug, I had some hecklers last night.
Totally does.
Oh no!
What happened?
I don't know. I was doing stand up and somebody kept shouting "Sound of Freedom" and "Save the Children" and it's like, you're an asshole. And I couldn't tell if they were playing a part, or they thought they were in on it, or if it was like a legitimate weirdo. But it was San Antonio, so maybe it's like somebody got free tickets and is a big Tim Pool fan or something. I don't know.
They're dedicated though. You gotta if they're gonna go to your show and sit there to show up to heckle in person. You gotta hand it to them. That's a good heckle, right?
Yeah. You should throw your mic at him.
Well, last night I kind of just decided to keep my head down and just get through the show and not really engage. I got 20 more shows to do. So
you coming to Portland?
Fuck that. Portland's over. No one's doing Portland anymore.
Bro, I live in Portland. Come on.
It sucks, man. It's over that place.
The whole West Coast is fucked right now.
No, we did Portland last summer, so we can't go back until
Oh, okay.
Until I got new shit to do.
Hey Tim, when I'm done here, can I go through all your belongings? I'm at your house right now.
I prefer not. No, I think Matt, I want to just make sure that you're clear that once they're done with the show, they leave immediately.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I checked and the door's unlocked to the main house, so I saw someone was in there. I don't know if that's your family or your children, but
probably, yeah.
Okay.
Hey Dave, I think it'd be more appropriate if you didn't take anything, but you left something.
I'll take
an upper decker.
Shit.
Is there a way to take the upper decker to the next level where it's like not, where it's like on top of maybe
it's
on top
up in
of
the
sink
cabinet
or something?
Yeah.
Or?
It's up in a cabinet.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'll let you guys continue that conversation. I got to run. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well,
you better be looking when you get home.
Speaking of that, we have to get to the city of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun on your tour.
Have a good
Thanks for
tour,
letting us
T.
take over
Bye,
your
everybody.
whole show. And
see you on the road.
See you on the road. Bye. We're going to say bye to Aaron because we have to do this.
Later,
city of the
Aaron.
day. Thanks,
Bye,
Aaron.
Hey guys,
Thanks
rock and
for
roll.
doing this.
Later, dudes.
Well,
Not yet,
today's
Bart. Not yet.
not yet, not
doing
quite
it?
yet. I guess Matt has to do his thing.
Okay, Matt, do your thing.
The city of the day.
The city of the day. Soon we're going to find out what the city of the day is.
Today's city of the day is brought to you by the steak.
Hold on.
They screwed up.
No, we're good.
Give it a sec.
All right.
Wes can
Reset.
pull up your graphic.
Okay.
And Fart
Okay.
can hit the.
Got it. I'm new here. Fuck it.
All right, Fart. Now you can give them their.
Oh, you turn that down a little. Okay, Dave.
Today's city of the day is brought to you by the Steak Back Outhouse. Hey, Doug, don't you wish you could give back your steak after you were done eating at the Outback Steakhouse?
I don't eat steak, and I've never been to Outback Steakhouse.
Well, now you can with the Steak Back Outhouse.
What can I do exactly?
At the Steak Back Outhouse, you can get coupons when you return your steaks.
When you say return my steak, do you mean take a crap?
That's right. The Steak Back Outhouse is specially designed to weigh your turds. And with every pound you drop, Outback will give you 10% off your next meal. But the logs must be from Outback.
How will they know my logs aren't from a competitor's restaurant?
Great question. They use Australian lasers that can trace the DNA of the shit back to the cattle from whence they came.
Can I use the Steak Back Outhouse and just not get the coupon?
Yeah, but they're going to know their counter shit, and you will go down with a felony, and you'll go to prison for a long time.
Okay, you know what? I think I'll just stay home.
Visit the Steak Back Outhouse today. Available at all participating Outback Steakhouses. Toilet paper not available in all 50 states.
Okay, and do we have a City of the Day caller? That was a collab, by the way. That was Dave's. Good idea, Dave.
Yay for me.
Great
And
idea.
you wrote the copy. You did a great job.
Perfect collaboration.
Pat each
right
other
there.
on the backs for that.
Anthony, you are.
Pat each other on the Outbacks.
Yes. Hello. How's everyone today?
Hi,
Hey,
Anthony.
good. What's the city of the day?
The city of the day is Oakland, California.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
What do you do out there in Oakland there?
I'm out here right now. Just I work at a record store. I'm shipping a bunch of records to a bunch of people.
Oh.
So if you want any records, just hit me up. I'll send you some records.
What's a hot record these days? Taylor Swift or?
Yeah, I mean, Taylor Swift just did like 90 colors of her new thing. So we send, the purple ones and the magenta ones and the 9 other colors. And yeah, those are popular.
No, but what is, besides that, what is like a record that's out these days that's a hot seller or something you think is of note or anything to. I guess that's enough. There isn't one. That's fine.
It looks really blurry.
Most of the stuff
Oakland's
that
very
we're
blurry.
sending is is just sort of like old records on different colors and stuff like that. We just doing like, you know, you do like an old Green Day record on a different color and then sell 6,000 of those, and that takes me a while to send.
So I've seen the videos where they mush the different colors together and then they just press it.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that looks
the technology's through the roof.
Yeah, and you put the little label down, and then you put the vinyl down in little different colors, and you squish them together.
He's not making them; he's just selling them, right?
Oh no, I'm just shipping them. I'm just shipping them. They press most of these over Czech Republic. A lot of them. They got the plants, but there's a couple plants left in the U.S., but I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm a big fan of you guys. I love this new Trinity.
Yeah, right?
Fart, you're killing it back there.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks for calling in. How's Oakland these days? Is it a great place to live?
It's been really hot.
It's hot. Okay.
It's expensive,
I have
but
a specific question about the Bay Area.
Oh, you got a specific
question?
question?
I have a specific question about the Bay Area. On TikTok, I'm always seeing these videos of the people smashing the car windows and stealing the belongings in broad daylight. Have you seen this? It's
I work in a venue downtown Oakland, and
so like the question is this an accurate portrayal?
It happens every single.
Or is this the right wing nuts kind of playing it up?
About to say it.
Honestly, it's if you have a car and there's something in it, it will get smashed into. It just will. Like right? It's nice. It's really a problem. I live in a quiet neighborhood, and I've had my car broken into.
So there's it's everywhere. It's like the whole city.
It is the entire Bay Area.
That's crazy.
Like San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley, wherever.
Like how do you live like that? That's so crazy.
You mean if you want to go drive, you got to be prepared, you know, to replace your window for $400 or $500 or whatever it costs.
Wow. Do you do the thing where you just leave your windows open ever?
Yeah. Or just leave the car unlocked. But people don't check. They'll just smash it because they're trying to come and go.
Wow.
What a mess.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't like that.
Anyways,
I don't
Doug,
think I like that.
Hey, Doug, next time you come out here, I want to show you some really cool vegan restaurants too.
Okay.
Wow.
The Malibu Burger, Butcher's Son. Like, you'll love it, man.
Well, thanks, man. I'll get up there. I won't bring my car though.
No.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
You should sell a windowless car that's safe from breaking into.
It's called a convertible.
Smart.
A convertible. Somebody. Smash, because Smash Mouth. I typed in Smash and this came up.
That's clever.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
Thanks.
And
thanks.
What else is going on?
Guys.
What else is going on, Matt? Should we talk? I kind of want to keep the Zooms going and the calls going.
We have another friend of Dave's here, Ross.
Yeah, it's time.
Oh, we have another friend of Dave.
Yeah.
Who do we have here?
Ross Harris.
Hey, Rossi Harris.
Hey, I'm a friend of Dave.
Woohoo! We've been friends since we were kids.
Yeah. We actually, this room, when we were like, 15, 16, we made a zine together on a photocopy.
Yeah, it was called Deformed Chicken.
I never left. That one left since we made the zine. So it was a formative time.
Yeah, it was deformative.
Is this the Ross from when he
when he was a boy, when he was 10 years old.
This is incredible.
He was the boy that goes in the cockpit in an airplane, and the guy's like, "Have you ever seen a grown man naked?" and so on and so forth, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and everything, right or wrong?
Yeah.
He is the actor that played the boy in Airplane.
Yeah.
And he went to the cockpit, and then
Joey.
You also had you were having coffee with the girl next to you, right? There's another scene.
That was my friend David Hollander. That was the other, but I was the one that went up.
You went in the cockpit.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. We have a major star here today.
Yeah. And then what happened one day when you were rummaging through the props?
Oh, okay. So, obviously Airplane was like a very, wild set. It was super, stuff was going off all the time. And normally when you're a kid, like, you only come in and do your part and stuff. But because it was an airplane, they kept us on hand all the time because they never knew when they were going to need us in the background, right? So I got to see a lot of the like pivotal scenes, like talking jive and slapping and all that stuff. And then I remember there was one scene that got cut from the movie where there was a guy supposed to be in the bathroom and it was turbulence, and they gave him like a prosthetic penis, and he was just spinning around and pissing like all over the lavatory. And I'm 10 years old, so I think this is the fucking greatest thing that's ever happened in the history of humankind, right? So then probably like a few days later, during another break, I go into the prop room, and as you can imagine, the prop room is just like, you know, there's a city and an airplane and spears and, you know, everything's in there, blow up dolls and everything. And I'm creeping through there. It's dim in there. The lights aren't on. And I see the prosthetic penis. And I'm like, oh, there it is. So I go and I pick it up. And I'm looking at it. And all of a sudden the lights come on. And I spin around. And the prop master is like in the doorway with his hand on the light switch. And we're just looking at each other. And we just kind of like exchanged a glance of like, you know, we won't speak of this ever again.
Oh my God, I love that story.
Now I'm speaking of it, so I broke our.
You didn't steal it.
I didn't steal it, and I feel really bad about it. And here's the crazy thing: is we did a Q&A. The mayor of Los Angeles picked Airplane as his favorite film, and so we did a screening, and then there was a Q&A with the directors there, and then someone asked me like, what's a memorable thing? And I told that story in front of a huge audience and a theater with the directors there. And all three of the directors said that never happened. They're like, you want a scene like that? We don't. And I was like, I got totally gaslit by all three of them, like in front of a bunch.
Well, maybe it never happened. And maybe there was just a guy peeing all over the place and you thought it was part of the movie.
I believe them.
Something else that happened in my childhood, and I just connected it to Airplane. But no, the other guy that you're talking about that did the coffee scene, my friend David, I actually had to call him and be like, we watched them do this scene, right? With prosthetic penis, and he's like, yes, of course.
That's funny.
I don't know. The directors are they're fucking with me, but you know, they made Airplane, so obviously they're completely insane. So.
Well, can I ask? Maybe you've been interviewed a million times about this, but like, how did you get in? How did you become a child actor and get on Airplane? Did you want to do it, or did your parents?
Yeah, my mom made me do it. Basically, I was like really shy, and my mom goes, "You know, it'd be a great way for Ross not to be super shy is if he had to go into a room with a bunch of strange adults and like." Read a script and talk to them, and it worked. I'm not shy anymore. So she was right.
Is awesome, Fifi. Shout out to Fifi.
I bought my childhood home so she could stay here, and I live next door in another home, and she's awesome. She's doing great.
Your mom?
Yeah, Fifi lives right next door.
That's so cool. You bought your childhood home and you live next door? That's awesome.
I live next door to my mom. I bought childhood home, and yeah. So this is like where Dave and I like smoked weed and drank beer and skateboarded and built ramps. Yeah. And
we built that 5-foot ramp in your backyard with vert, 5 feet high with vert, like a foot of vert.
Oh my God,
rough. We didn't know what we were doing.
There was a skinhead guy in our town that used to like make us eat like dog food burritos and beat us up, and he was like, we're building a ramp. It's going to be 5 feet tall with 1 foot of vert. You guys are pussies if you won't drop in on it. And we all died trying to drop in on it.
And I remember when we were building the ramp, if there was ever like a dispute of how to build the technique or how high, it was always settled with a hammer fight.
Fight, yeah.
Like, one guy got his nose broke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you like, you're like, I think we should build it this way, and the other guy's like, no, this way. Hammer fight, and two of you get hammers, and you either just go, okay, I give up. Or you get hit with the hammer and then you lose.
Ross, so what? I know you do a lot of music videos and stuff now. So what happened after you were a child actor? Was that that was your only foray into acting? And then what happened in your life after that moment?
After that moment.
It just goes really hard. No, I ended up going into like music video, and like photography. I worked with Beck, Elliott Smith. I work with a label called Stone's Throw now, and just kept doing that. But the ironic thing is when I was a kid, Dave was like my skateboard buddy and best friend, and like I was like the actor. And then, you know, years later, it just turned around to where I was going to go see, you know, Dave in these big movies. I
do not know how that happened. I never set out to be in anything.
It was crazy. Like years later, I'm not acting anymore, and I'm sitting next to his mom at the Grauman's Chinese Theater, and he's shooting, you know, shit volcano out of his ass, and on a 30-foot tall screen, and I'm just looking at his mom like, we're so proud. Look at our boy.
Well, so, yeah. What is your latest video?
What is my latest video?
Yeah.
Gosh, what is my latest video? Oh, I just did a video for my friend's band called Dengue Fever.
Yep, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
I saw it. It's awesome. I love it.
An LA-based band that has a singer from Cambodia, and she sings in Khmer language, and it's kind of like surf rock from Cambodia.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I think, do we keep the show moving, Matt?
Let's check out your tits.
Keep it moving. Oh, yeah.
Are they come? Oh, I thought you were gonna get them out. All right.
I mean, we don't need to do. No,
thanks, Ross.
Thank you, Ross.
Talk to you later, man.
That is incredible.
Yeah, right.
I mean, cool Airplane is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Me too. Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
And
they ruled it.
How about a hothead?
Sure. Yeah. Let's check in.
What's a hothead?
And when will Bonnie come in about?
A couple minutes. We're running about 10 minutes late.
We're a little late. That's okay.
618, you're on the line.
Bollocks.
Oh my gosh, am I on?
You are on the line.
Hello, caller. Who is this?
Fantastic. This is James from Illinois. I'm making you a walking stick.
Oh, you're the walking stick
guy. For your birthday.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but nobody ever emailed me back.
What the heck, guys?
I needed specifications.
What kind of specifications do you need to get the walking stick for? I imagine height.
I mean, yeah, good. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I needed the height. That's the main thing, really, because you don't want to make it like a Gandalf.
Give me the Gandalf. I'll take the Gandalf where you're holding it like this. You know.
Well, yeah. I wanted it to be functional, so that was really the.
Wait, is there any other criteria?
I wanted Doug's initials, or like at least the first letter of the way he signs his name, so I could engrave it in the top.
What are your initials, Doug?
Because I need to like see a picture of the way he draws his D.
Oh, I see.
So I can put his exact one in the top of his.
I think he's trying to forge my signature.
He's trying to forge your signature.
Under
the guise of a walking stick.
Yeah.
Very
you
transparent.
bastards! How dare you?
Okay,
but
well,
I do still very
is there anything else you wanted
to?
Anything else you needed to talk about? I'll get you that information. Just hit us up.
Okay.
Did you email the show? What's your name, sir?
Call in and
James.
What's your name, sir?
Beeson.
James
Beeson.
I just want some callers to call in with some kind of,
here it is.
Something that.
Yeah.
Something besides walking.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Right.
Oh, I hate to out you, Doug, but his email was forwarded to you.
Wow, and you just ignored it? What did you do when you saw it?
I get too much.
Below me.
Sorry.
Below me or below me?
I mark as unread, and it goes down the chain, and I forget about it.
I'll re-forward.
You flag it?
Okay.
I thought I answered all your questions. I remember this. I answered all your questions.
Oh, yeah, he wants to know about it.
No, because we were doing a speed round at the end of the show, and you guys were like, oh, cool. And Tim was like, go fuck off. We're not talking about my music.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, well.
But I love you guys, and I really want to send you your walking stick. And I just want to tell you that I love the show. Fart, you're doing a great job. Dave, I've been a fan since back in high school.
Awesome. I'll give you my initials and my height, and I'm going to take over this.
How did you? Okay, now that we got you
I was going to say, does Dave need a walking stick?
I need a walking stick.
I got to say, this is kind of the worst way to give a gift is you put all this stuff on the recipient, Like if you're gonna give a gift,
yeah,
just give a
just
gift.
make me a stick and send it.
You guys are
make a
being
stick.
negative.
Well,
I don't need my
this
signature
guy,
on
all he
it.
needs is a couple
You know what I
details
mean?
to make the stick.
Surprise
and you're
him.
ungrateful recipient is what you are.
I want to. If I get a gift, I want to surprise me. Initials, no initials, I don't care.
Okay, now see, that was because when I called initially, I asked. I was like, "Do you have a specific color or wood tie?" Yeah, months ago when I was trying to get this stick to Doug. But I've made the stick. I've cut it to what I think is
laboring
the
over
correct
the
height.
stick for months and like
First, you have to grow
look,
the tree.
Well, no, it's been
to be honest,
sitting
I'm gonna get the
for
stick
a while now,
and it's gonna go in a corner, and I'm not gonna use it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's the worst.
No, I'll
man.
use it. I'll walk to office hours with my
apologize.
walking stick.
I apologize
I'll be
for
like,
everyone in here.
Oh no,
People
we're
will
gonna
be
have
like, why does
we're
that
gonna
guy
have
have a
segment
stick?
Because when you get this stick, you're gonna be like, oh, what have I done? This is
you're
the
gonna
top
regret
notch
these
walking
words.
stick.
Can I get two of them? You know how those hikers have those two sticks? You
Yeah,
know,
that's cool.
like
Like
can you make
ski
two
poles?
identicals?
Now, see, I can't do that.
Dude, get your pocket
They're-
knife out
they're
and start
like
whittling my
custom.
second stick.
Come on.
I don't even know how to respond to that. But either way, I'm gonna send you a stick, and then I'm gonna call back in again because I love talking to you guys.
If you send the
To hear
stick,
about the fucking
send the
That
stick,
sounds like
I
a-
will
a
display
threat.
it on office hours, and we'll make a big deal. We'll spend 2 hours on it. Can't wait to see this. stick.
Fantastic.
It's gonna be a murder
All right.
weapon.
Well, all right.
Yes, sir.
What kind of wood?
Fantastic. You send me.
Can I ask you?
I made you a maple one.
Let me
I
ask
wanna
you
know
some
less
questions
about
about
the
the
stick,
stick.
personally.
Okay, that's question number one. What material? Maple. That's a hardwood.
I use
Center of it's
maple.
maple syrup. inside.
2 years drive.
You dried for 2 years. That's why I haven't gotten my stick in so long.
Yeah. This is like I'm not messing with you, buddy. These are good sticks.
Is this like your main job? Or?
I'm not messing with you, buddy. These are good sticks.
No.
dude.
This is just a hobby.
Okay.
Like I'm just an artist, and I do different things, and this is one of the things I wanted to do, and it's been on my to do art project list. I do other silly stuff, but
Okay, thank you.
yeah, getting you this stick has been tough.
You're a real stick in the mud, Doug.
I'm sorry. You know, you're right. You're right. You know what? I'm into this stick now, and I'm going to cherish this stick. I'm going to put a little rack next to my front door, and every time I leave the house, I'm grabbing my stick. I'm going to be out there like
Just
Mr.
get a
Peanut.
gun rack.
You know what I mean?
I'll
fill it
make
with
the rack
stick.
for
I'm
you.
going to be walking around with my stick like it's a cane, like I'm Fred Astaire or Mr. Peanut or something. Who uses a stick?
Those two people. That was it.
Those two.
That's it.
Who
Gandalf,
famously
Gandalf.
has a cane?
Charlie Chaplin classic.
It's gonna be
wow,
Fred
there
Astaire,
it is.
Gandalf, and Doug. It's gonna be the.
I'm hitting the chat here. Somebody says, hang up.
Oh.
Well, you know, we got to keep the
that's
show
why I'm
moving.
not on
We got to
Zoom.
keep the show
I'm
moving.
calling in.
Great call. Thanks for calling.
Yeah,
Thanks
nice
for the
talking to you,
stick.
stick man.
Thank you, stick man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Later.
Should we do one more
Bye-bye.
call and then get to our musical guest?
Yeah, why don't we
Or-
talk to a Zoomer while
Yeah.
Bonnie gets settled?
And then
Jasper.
it would be cool to get the Vic Vision going. I don't know if we have that technology.
Yeah, we
but-
got that. We'll see.
Okay.
I think it was.
We have
Jasper, you're on the air.
Jasper.
All right. What's the? I got a question for Doug. I think it was last Halloween. You did a video of Spencer Syme and Zach Hill playing as Hella. Is there anything you can say about that?
There's nothing I could say about that, but they, yes, they asked me to film their rehearsal. They were rehearsing, and that's all I know.
Wait, did you say the band Hella?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like it's like math rock, like.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Zach is.
I
Zach
forgot
is
about
in,
that band.
Zach is in Death Grips, and I think they're on tour.
Hella rules. I totally forgot about Hella. Thanks for reminding me, Zoomer.
Yeah, Hella rules. I'm friends with those guys, and that's all I know.
You're friends with Hella?
Can't. I don't know what.
Yeah?
I don't know what they're gonna do.
You're not very good friends
Is that
with
all
them,
you?
then.
Is that your only question? Because that's
Good friends tell each other what they're gonna do.
That's the only one I had prepared. Yeah.
Well, that's a good question.
Great question.
You're a good person.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have a
You're a
special.
great co-host.
We have a special guest in the
Thanks.
studio right now. Please welcome to Office Hours, my friend Bonnie McKee. Now, Bonnie and I met a few years ago. I DJ'd at your birthday party.
That's right. Yeah.
And
I
we
had
didn't
you on
even
my
know
phone
each
as
other.
Doug birthday DJ.
Oh yeah, that's how I'm in your. Am I still in your phone like that?
Yes. Yeah.
That's how I want to stay forever.
You're in my phone like that too.
And yeah, then here we are.
Here we are.
No, we've hung out many times since then. We've gone camping together.
Oh yeah, during the pandemic, we were like real campers.
Yeah, I used your house as a location for a 2-wet crew video because you have an epic pool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And
you had a raging party at my house for your birthday.
that's right. That's true.
It was great.
And now, Bonnie, if people are probably not, if you're not familiar with Bonnie, she is a songwriter.
Yes.
She's written hit songs for other people that are massive, massive hit songs, such artists as Katy Perry, Britney Spears, Randy Newman.
Really?
I'm
Yeah?
just kidding. I'm kidding
Oh.
about the third one. That would be funny if you wrote it, Randy
That
Newman.
would
song.
be good.
Well, maybe we could do a quick little interview.
Sure.
How did you get into it?
I started out as an artist. I moved to LA when I was like 16, 17.
When you say artist, you mean
like a singer.
Okay.
And when you say moved, you mean from Seattle, right?
Yes. Wait,
Right.
how'd
Dave
you know
knows.
that? Oh,
I know everything.
you're my biggest fan, huh? Yeah, I moved to LA. I got a record deal, put it out, fell on my face, totally flopped. And then I started singing demos just for money to survive. And I ended up getting a publishing deal out of that. And a publisher for songwriters is kind of like an agent for actors, whereas like they hook you up with different sessions and they introduce you to producers and stuff. And I actually knew Katy Perry socially. I met her at Wasteland, the thrift store on Melrose. And
Really?
we were both broke selling our clothes and getting rejected because they're really snooty there. And we were fast friends. And so she called me in to work on the second album on Teenage Dream. And the rest is history.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Wow.
Wild. Wild.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to sing a song for us?
Yeah, I'll sing a little song for you. So this is a song that I put out for my own artist project. And then I put a little medley in the middle for you. Just to give
And
you.
real quick, you have. Well, I can ask about the song "Slay" that you released recently.
Yes.
Maybe we'll talk about that after.
Okay,
I guess. And all right, well, you can perform your song now.
Great.
And then I'll get the Vic Vision going for a couple cool angles, if that's
Awesome.
okay with you.
Great. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie McKee.
Woo! I fell in love in a 7-Eleven parking lot. Sat on the curb drinking Slurpees we mixed with alcohol. We talked about all our dreams and how we would show them all. Whoa, I told him I got a plan and I'm gonna dominate. And I don't need any man to be getting in my way. But if you talk with your hands and we can negotiate. Whoa, I'll just keep moving my body. I'm always ready to party. No, I don't listen to mommy. I'll never say that I'm sorry. I am an American girl, hot-blooded and I'm ready to go. I'm loving taking over the world, hot-blooded, all-American girl. Whoa, I was raised by a television. Every day is a competition. Put the key into my ignition. Oh, I wanna see all the stars and everything in between. I wanna buy a new heart out of a vending machine. Cause it's a free country, so baby, we can do anything. Whoa, I'll just keep moving my body. I'm always ready to party. No, I don't listen to mommy. I'll never say that I'm sorry. I am an American girl, hot-blooded and I'm ready to go. I'm loving taking over the world, hot-blooded, all-American girl. Whoa, I was raised by a television. Every day is a competition. Put the key into my ignition. Oh, way, oh. All right, this is going to be a little medley moment for you. So if you know it, sing along through your computer screens, whatever. Here we go. Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets, just love. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now, baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Woo! Now it's party time. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. You can travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. Oh, 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 oh. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. Oh, 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 oh. I am an American girl. I'm loving taking over I'm taking over. Whoa. I was raised by a television. Every day is a competition. Put the key into my ignition. Oh, I am an American girl. Oh, wait, I need that. Hey. Thank you.
Later.
Shut.
Oh my God.
But don't tell anyone.
All right.
Jackass. It's all kinds of fun.
Total bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
That's the impression that I get.
Sefe Sefa High.
Son of a bitch.
It's cool. It's pretty wild.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Grimes. He dances for me a lot.
Gross.
Ass white. Hey,
This is getting ridiculous.
Enjoy my brother there. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, love it.
Toothpaste. I reckon I wouldn't mind having a little supper. Yeah, they could, alright. Yeah, they could, alright.
Yummy gummy. Yummy gummy. I'm wearing you down, baby.
I'm a gangster. If you're a Kanye West fan, you're not a fan of me, you're a fan of photography. I'm a gangster. You juggle so crazy. Oh, okay, fuck. Goodbye.
Muted.
Are we?
We're back.
Am I back? Are we muted? Am I back? Am I muted? Are we back with Bonnie McKee, everybody? Bonnie.
Hey. Thank you.
So that the guitarist you got, you just kind of is that the first time you actually?
Nick, thank you to Nick. Shout out to
Hi,
Nick.
Nick.
We just met this morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
Never
incredible.
sang that song together before.
That was impressive.
Well, thank you.
for just-
It's pretty early for vocals, not gonna lie. Although it's not as bad as when I did Good Morning America, where I had to get up at 3:00 in the morning, because sound check was at 5. I had to like get up and get my shit together. And oh yeah, can I say bad words?
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, that would have been hard.
You can say them all.
Fucking shut.
This is not Good Morning America. So you,
Good
yeah,
Morning
you just
Glendale.
you just found him on Craigslist or
No, I have a musical director, Max, who is actually out with Taylor Swift right now. So I was like last minute, like, hey, I think I need a person, and then he was like, last night, here you go. So
wow.
yeah,
That worked out good. He seemed to know what he was doing.
he's fantastic.
And doing
yeah.
a medley too.
Yeah.
So in the medley, those are other songs you wrote.
Yes.
For other artists that you
Mhm.
sang. There was a Katy Perry song in there.
Mm-hmm. 2 Katy Perry songs.
Two
yeah.
Katy-
and
and
then
yeah.
Dynamite is Tayo Cruz,
Okay.
who everyone knows the song, but not everyone necessarily knows.
That's
Tayo
like
Cruz.
that. Hey yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, you wrote that?
I did.
So when you write that, are you writing it for the artist, or do you just have a song and they're like, well, maybe this will be good with this person?
I worked with Max Martin, who is like legendary pop writer and producer, and Dr. Luke, who's also a huge producer, and I am signed to them. So when they need something for an artist, then they call me in and I write what they call top line, which is like the melody and lyric on top. And Max is a melodic genius, so I mainly do lyrics when I work with Max.
Oh, so you write the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And you sing the top line melody?
I'll sing the demos, yeah. But yeah, Dynamite's a funny one. Like, it's like the ultimate party song, but it's actually it's not about what you think it's about. Everybody's like, how come you throw your hands up in the air only sometimes? And I'm like, well, it's actually about surrender. I wrote it when I was trying to get sober. And so it's like, it's just like you throw your hands up in the air sometimes. Like, that's what it's meant to be. It's not like only sometimes we party. It's like, so I like to get a little hidden meaning in there when I do these like songs for the masses.
I like that tune.
And so you have a new release called Slay.
That's right. Yeah. Slay just came out, I don't know how many days, a couple weeks ago. And I have another single coming called Hot City. And these songs were held hostage by the major label that I was signed to. So I always wanted to put them out, but I got dropped. It all got shelved. And then I went on tour and I played the songs live for a few years. And then literally, this is 10 years ago. And then I got on TikTok and everyone was like, we want Slay, we want Hot City. Like all these fans, I discovered this fan forum that's like 500 pages long. And they requested these songs and they still wanted them. And I was like, you know what? If you still want them, you got them. So I just re-recorded them, did my Taylor Swift move.
There was 10 years where it would only be heard live by you.
Mhm.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Was there a hostage negotiator?
I mean, kind of, yeah. I tried to do it
How did you
myself,
get it
but-
from the club? And why did they hold him hostage?
Because they were recorded while I was signed there. So they technically paid for the recordings. So they own the master. And so in order for me to put them out, I would have to buy those masters back. And they're very expensive. And so I've got a studio in my house. I just re-recorded them myself.
Oh.
And once I knew there was a demand for them, I was like, all right, let's go. So
And when you re-recorded them, did you try to make it sound just like
yes. Yeah. Because the fans are used to hearing it a certain way. And like the demos leaked and whatever. So I was like, I'm going to try to make this as close as possible, which was challenging at times. But I think they're better than they were, honestly. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't the label just put it out?
Yeah, what the heck? If it's popular.
Well, I don't really know. I really don't know. You're
Weird.
gonna
Do you want
have
us
to
to
ask
get them?
Get them. It's fine. Honestly, I think it's great that it's 10 years later and the songs still hold up. They don't really sound dated to me, which I don't know. I always try to write evergreen songs rather than like whatever's trending at the moment.
Right.
I try to write things that are still going to be around, 50 years from now. That's
You don't
the
want the
goal.
leaves to fall off all your songs each year.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, does anyone have any questions for Bonnie? Do we have anyone perhaps anyone zooming in or any callers?
We'll see. Yeah,
My
there's
son's
some-
name is Clyde.
Really?
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. Haha.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the number one pickup line with me. Like, oh, where's Clyde? Like, I can be
He's
your
at my
Clyde.
house. He's 10. I can give you his number. He's just got a phone. He's about to turn 11.
Oh, wow.
So,
Let's talk to Antero. I can't guarantee the topic, but
Okay.
we'll find out.
That's fine.
We'll work with it.
Antero?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
There he is.
Hi.
Yes.
You used that same drop last time I was in office hours. Okay. But anyway,
Okay.
I had a question. About was that a Black Eyed Peas song that you sang before the break?
No, it was a medley of a bunch of songs. It was two Katy Perry songs, Teenage Dream, California Girls, and then Dynamite, which is Tayo Cruz.
Oh, okay.
But I get the Black Eyed Peas thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
She did write the song that was "Let's Get."
Really?
No, I absolutely did not. How dare
She
you?
wrote the original of that with
The
the
original
the
lyrics?
R word was in there.
She made the R word
I'm kidding.
famous.
She didn't.
Okay.
wow.
How dare you?
My question is, I'm a musician as well. I play piano, but at what point in your growth as a musician did you like get businessy about it? Like, and how did you get kind of like business oriented? Because it's I'm a jazz artist too, and so it seems like there's like no way to make any money unless you're really savvy and smart about it. So at what point? Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got a record deal when I was just a kid, basically. So I kind of like grew up in the industry accidentally. Had the first record deal, lost it all, was broke, and then had to work my way back up again. So I think that the key really is collaboration, working with other people that are doing it, and making friends along the way. Like that's how you get anywhere, really, in the music industry, is like collaborating. Because when I first started, I really just wanted to write everything by myself, and I was very precious about it. But I think collaboration is really key to like opening the right doors.
And getting a record deal, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the record deals are even a thing anymore, honestly. Like with the way you can put out music independently these days, and like you have your own marketing shit you can do on TikTok and whatever, like it's easier. You have so much access to your audience now, whereas before it was like if you didn't have a record deal, no one was ever going to hear your music. So like the power is really in your hands. It's just like making content is exhausting, but like it's kind of necessary.
That's what you have to do.
I mean, yeah, I do so. Oh my God, it's killing me. I don't sleep.
Even as a jazz, like, is there a market? Like, how would a jazz artist ever make a living besides just living in New York or touring or playing clubs?
I mean, making a living, probably, yeah, the best money you're going to make is touring, because streams aren't going to pay anybody. So, like, yeah, I'd say get on the road.
Well, you could probably go to a hotel lobby and...
I mean, yeah.
I do that a lot. Do
you actually do that?
Yeah, I've done it in Cusco, Peru. I'm in Valencia, Spain right now, and
amazing.
I've done that here. And when you're an American in a non-American country and you tell them that you're a pianist, they really believe you. I mean, I am.
They actually believe you.
But
you
yeah,
just lug your piano around with you, or what?
No. I have to search for them. I have to search for pianos. There's a website actually that shows you where pianos are in different cities.
That's so
what about
cool.
like on
really?
Remember the cartoon Peanuts? And then the guy, what's his name?
Linus.
The guy that played the piano. He had the little piano.
Oh.
It wasn't Linus.
I think that's Linus.
No, Linus.
Linus was the...
He's the one dancing.
Linus was always crying about everything.
Right.
Anyways, there's one guy that played this little piano.
Was it Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
No,
Schroeder.
Too busy. Schroeder, yes.
Schroeder, yeah.
Gotcha.
So you get one of those pianos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think the problem is he has access to a piano. I think he just maybe... Why are you in Valencia, Spain? I was there last year. Very beautiful place.
It's where I was born, and my grandmother's here. I live in Washington. I've actually called into office hours last year. I was living in New York, and I had a horrible pun, and Tim told me to walk me out of here. But I'm from here, and it is a beautiful place, but it's not as beautiful as Washington State where I grew up.
And that's
I'm
also
gonna go
where
back
Bonnie
there
grew
soon.
up.
That's right. Where in Washington? Bellevue. Don't tell anybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Olympia.
There should be a town called George.
Bellevue. That's where Bill Gates lives, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you know who Peter Line is?
I don't think so.
Peter Line was pro snowboarder in the 90s. He lives there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, we got some good folks up there.
That's it.
I just couldn't do it
Just
with
you
the weather
three.
anymore. I had to get back to California. I was born in Northern California, and then my parents moved me up to Seattle, and I was like very depressed from a young age, where I was like, because you're used
But
to
that
having...
made for great songs.
I
That
mean,
made for
yeah.
great songs, right?
I mean, I think they got better when I moved to California. But
Okay.
yes.
So Bonnie, back to you. I have a question. You say you moved out here and you were an artist, but then you got a deal when you were very young.
Mm-hmm.
How did you first, get a record deal? Were you like at a coffee shop?
I second that question.
Yeah, I made a demo for a high school project right before I was kicked out of high school, and I sent it to everyone I knew. And then my friend babysat for someone who knew someone in LA who was like a fringe industry person, and they got it to Mornings Eclectic on KCRW, and they played my demo, and then there was a bidding war for a record deal. So I was really like,
holy shit!
I don't think that happens anymore. Where it was just I was plucked from obscurity,
So
How did you make the demo?
It was a school project, so like
Are you like at school?
No, like at the end of the year it would be like, oh, like some kids go and like plant trees, and some kids go and like learn about cars or whatever, like shit that you're interested in. And so there was a music program, and so they were like, all right, we're gonna rent a studio, and then you get in and play your songs, and then you have a demo.
Why'd you get kicked out of school?
Wow.
I was a nightmare. I was a teenage nightmare, not a teenage dream. I was more of a teenage nightmare.
That's the song title right there.
I was a raver. First of all, I was a candy raver, like full fat pants and like candy necklaces and the pacifier, the whole thing.
Typical Bellevue kid.
That's right. And so I was just a problem child. It was a private school, and I didn't even make it through my freshman year. And then I went to an alternative school that was basically like a daycare for drug addict kids, which I was. And
they taught you about Nirvana and REM and alternative.
Soundgarden.
Alternative, yeah. I learned all about alternative.
Pumpkins, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I got a record deal and was like, I'm out of here, because I had already like burned all my bridges there and was like, there's nothing left for me in Seattle. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, great call. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, man.
Out there.
Yeah.
Adios.
Oh yeah. Let me just plug my first and last name, because I am on Spotify. Ontero Sievert. I make jazz.
Ontero Sievert.
Yes, Sievert is my last name.
Awesome.
Ontero
What's that first name again?
Ontero.
Ontero, Antero.
I like that name.
Cool name.
Yeah, that's very romantic sounding. I like it.
All right. Well.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
good
thanks,
luck,
Ontero.
man.
Have a good one, man.
Peace.
When you write a song, are you doing it on piano or?
No, I started out that way. I'm a pianist, but I'm not great. I just am kind of like a Lennon sort of piano player. But no, usually in pop music, like you work with the producer and they will make a track. So there's like already like a banging track, and
there's
then
already
okay,
like the chord chord progression going on.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I produce now myself. But you can start from scratch too. It's just easier when there's already a vibe going, you know.
Are you saying that they would make a track, then you would listen to it, then write the lyrics to go with the track?
Yes, I'd write the melody and lyrics to go with that. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
And for a big pop song like that, how many people are like? Is it like a team?
Oh yeah,
a big team of people working together.
Yes, it takes a village to write a pop song for sure.
Really?
Wow,
yeah.
So crazy.
And what's the secret to writing a hit song?
I think it's all about saying something universal but unique, like finding a new way to say something, because everything's been said. There, anything you do, you're ripping something off.
Like Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yeah.
It's universal.
Exactly,
but
it's universal.
Kind of unique.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a new way of saying
It's
something
a new
we've already
way of
heard.
saying something we all pray and think about, right?
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And then I like to. I don't know. Lyrics are really my specialty, and I like to just use kind of unexpected words. I like really colorful lyrics. I like to paint a picture with every line. And then also melody obviously is extremely important, and making sure that just in pop music, like this doesn't apply to every genre, but it's like having symmetry in each section. So that the goal is like by the second chorus, everyone can sing along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything to, when a song gets stuck in your head,
Mm-hmm.
is there something they do to specifically make that happen?
I don't know. I wish.
The scientists and the engineers,
because it's
do.
crazy how my mind's playing a song. I'm like, stop. And
I know. Yeah. God, it happens to me all the time. I don't know. I don't know what the secret to that is. I wish I did.
I think it's just something catchy.
Boom, boom,
that
boom.
means it's a good song.
Yeah, how do they make it catchy? They're like, these words go together in this way, and
you
it's
know what?
catchy now.
I think it's like
how is it catchy?
Another important thing. Sorry, this thing is driving me crazy. Another important thing is phonetics. Like making sure that when you write a lyric that it sings well. Because you can write a really awesome lyric that looks great on paper, but if it doesn't sing well, then like people aren't going to gravitate towards it.
Like if it's not words that
like if you put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, for example, then it doesn't feel natural.
Good way to illustrate it. I can't even do it. I was going to try to do it too, but
yeah, so just like knowing what feels natural and like what feels good in your mouth. Is that it's got to feel good in your mouth.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. What's a really weird word that you can?
Oh, sorry. Oh, what's a weird word? What?
You said you like to use not weird words, but like unique words or something?
Unique words, yeah. Like, I don't know, like in American Girl, I say, I want to buy a new heart out of a vending machine. And like that stands out to people because you don't hear the word vending machine in songs very often. And so it makes it unique, you know?
Well, Dave.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What? Doug?
You're in
What's
big
the
trouble,
song?
Dave.
I think you should write a song.
About vending machines?
No, you already did that.
Damn it.
What would your song be
I mean,
about?
everything's been done.
Yeah, everything's been done. I can't do it. I quit.
Well, you know
guys
what?
wrote a hit song for the top of the show today.
I kind of heard something.
Oh my God, that was a banger, by the way.
Yeah,
I was
I didn't
like,
wanna-
yes.
I wish I.
Doug wrote that.
I wrote
Doug
the lyrics to it, but we just kind of.
Wait,
we
what was the
recorded it
hook
last
again?
night
What
at
was
like
the hook?
midnight.
We went with Dr. Luke yesterday. We were in the studio for weeks.
Yeah.
We had Dr. Luke, Dr. Dre.
Mhm.
We had
All the
all of them.
doctors.
We had Prince
Full
Paul.
medical staff.
Yeah, we had full
It's
medical staff.
catchy. It's very
Mhm.
catchy.
Wait, what is the hook? It's like goes back and forth between your names, right?
Doug, Dave, Doug,
Dave. And then I was thinking
Doug,
it could go like
Dave.
love, hate, love,
Oh.
hate.
Oh,
Wow.
well, maybe we should collab
Doug,
and do a
Dave,
collaboration
love,
here.
Hey,
There you go.
Doug,
Okay.
And we'll be on.
Anytime.
I like that.
We'll be on alternative radio in no time. Kate.
Bow, na, 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 na.
I want to be on.
Yes. Woo! It slaps.
Yeah, we got Buckethead on the guitar.
Oh my God.
Anyway, do we have our next special caller ready, or is that not
I
happening
don't think
yet?
he's here yet. Does he? Would he be under a different name?
I love talking about pop music.
I do too. I
We
could
could
do it
just
all
keep
day.
talking
Let's
about
talk to our old pal Devin. I think he has some musical related silliness for us.
Hopefully, he's not going to talk about a stick.
No.
Come on.
Oh, it's
Hey,
Devin.
Liz.
Okay.
Hey.
What's up,
Devin?
Devin?
It's been a long old while. This is a fascinating conversation.
Oh.
Let's
So
keep it
thank you.
going then.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah, all right. Well, here you go. I know we got to come in quick, come in hot. So, anybody a fan of Mr. Gary Larson?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Gary's in
yeah.
the park.
So this is the Far Side guy, all right?
Yeah,
for everyone
it's
else.
Gary
Okay.
Wilson.
Oh,
Well, I thought
not
we-
oh,
I know
Gary.
when you said that, you're thinking of Gary.
I was thinking
Wilson.
Gary Wilson
Gary
because we're talking
Wilson, yeah.
music. I don't know Gary. I love
Yeah.
Gary Larson too, of course.
Yeah, that threw
Beware
me
of
off.
Doug.
Yeah, okay, we're back on track.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I've selected
brain farted.
Fucking Doug.
4. I have one of those desktop calendars, and it's one of my favorite things. So I selected 4 topics. I thought we could write like a jingle, real quick,
Okay.
based on one of these. Okay,
Let's collab.
let's collab. That's what I thought would be fun. All right. So first one, I hope you can see this. This is a guy in hell, and he's getting poked with a pitchfork. It says, "Come on, it's either damned if you do or damned if you don't."
That's so
Okay.
funny. That's a lyric in a song that I'm putting on next
No
No
way.
way.
No way. All right.
Damned
Well,
if you
see,
do,
that's
damned if you
already.
don't.
Yeah.
This is meant to be.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't want to infringe on that. So I also think that could be cool, though. This one, it was a bunch of.
If you could
What are
hold
these
it,
called,
if you could
buzzards?
show
Yeah,
us
you're
the
not
image,
doing a good job.
You're
I know. I'm doing
Your
a
job is
terrible
bad.
job.
okay. Just
All right. Here we go. I tried. I even organized it on a little piece of.
Wow. That's,
Something.
I mean,
There
it's
we
very
go.
good.
There we
There
go.
you
Now-
There
now
you
we
go.
can-
Wow, you got real good real
Alright.
fast.
okay.
They,
Okay. What does it say? It's a
Thanks.
little small.
All right. A little bit closer. It's a bunch of buzzards, and one of them is dressed up like a cowboy, saying, "Hey, look at me! I'm a cowboy." Something.
Howdy.
I like
so
that.
they ate the cowboy and they're putting on the clothes for fun and being like,
Yeah,
hey,
but
I'm a
eating the
cowboy.
cowboy
I
is
see.
what's
it took me a minute.
happening.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, I know. Well, that's Gary Larson for you. And this one's good because it's a porcupine family, and the kid's playing with the balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Says this shouldn't last too long.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm feeling the damned if you do, damned if you don't. And the other one is almost too complicated because I can't say the word.
Well,
But what are we thinking? What are we thinking?
well,
Yeah,
we'll
that
pick
last
one
one.
of these. I mean, Bonnie, you're already doing a damned if you do song, right?
That's true.
Is that okay to do it twice?
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
yes,
Oh my God.
sorry.
You know how many times I've said the word paradise in a song? Like every song, every single one.
All right, Devin. Well, I think let the
In honor
collaboration
of-
begin.
Okay.
All right. So in honor of Doug and the first time we collabed, I kind of based a little riff off of Cab Calloway. So this is kind of where I'm thinking, for at least for the backing.
Devin,
we can't-
Devin,
Can't
you got to
hear it.
turn off your Zoom settings that cancel the music out.
You turned into a mime.
Oh,
Yeah.
I Zoom, zoom.
Wow,
Okay,
you
you're
knew
right.
that?
I know what you're talking about.
That's a thing.
You can turn off that.
It's like, that's music. We won't have it.
That's
We will
why
not have
during the
music.
pandemic we had to do Zoom sessions because
Really?
like no, yeah, and it was the
Yeah.
worst because like you'd play the track and then no one could hear it, so you have to send things back and forth and then listen on your end. There's a lag. It was terrible, but we did it.
Now we can't hear him
Oh
at
man,
all.
now he's totally muted. That would have been cool.
Did you see how he
Oh, yeah.
gesticulates? It's like doesn't match what he's saying.
Is Devin back? He's muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh,
we can't
did he
hear you at
accidentally
all.
mute? Is that what's going on? Oh, there we go.
All right, we did it. I did the original sound. Is what we're talking
That's
about,
it.
right?
Original
Okay.
sound.
Okay.
Let's hear this.
Enable original sound.
Strum it a little bit. Let's hear.
All right, here we go.
Wait a second.
So this is based off Minnie the Moocher, kind of, that
Okay.
vibe. Doesn't have to sound like it, but the tagline is "Come on, come on." It's either one or the other. That's what I like about it, because it's got the devil prodding him with a pitchfork, saying "Damned if you do, damned if you don't." So you got to pick one, and damned, of course, means you're going to hell.
Yes.
Damn! Perfectly placed. So, how will we put this? Can you hear this okay now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, come on. What's it gonna be? Oh, because
Yeah!
come on.
There we go. I said, come on, it's one or the other. Then if you do, and then if you do, brother. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, there it is.
I think Bonnie had one. That's.
Let me keep it going.
Could
for
you hear
Bonnie.
her singing along with it?
Oh yeah. I know there's a lag and stuff.
Come on, come on. I don't remember it. Okay. I don't know. I didn't get a lyric for the first
Damn
part.
if you don't. I like that. You're damned if you don't. Damn
like-
if you do.
Damn.
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 Damn if you do.
Oh. Hey! Harry Larson would be proud.
Great job, Devin. That was cool.
I just think it's so cool. People, you guys were asking questions about how to make a living as a musician, and boy, yeah, that keeps me up at night. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're making it happen.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's rough out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got lucky in the golden age when like people still listen to the radio. So like, yay, that's like still feeding me today. But like,
That's
if
great.
I came out today, it's crazy. The best way to make money is through syncs. Either touring, which like
Yes!
costs money, but like sync money is like the only real money in music, really.
My best friend lives in LA, and he's in a band called Beginners. But
Mm-hmm.
it's basically just this one woman who writes music every day, all day, and they got like New Balance ads and stuff.
Oh,
so
dude, that's a good check right there. That's great.
yeah. But she works her ass off. So
Nice.
sounds like you do as well. So nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
She's gonna
Hey, it was fun
New Balance
collaborating.
the budget.
Is it Doug's birthday, by the way?
No, it was-
Every day is Doug's birthday.
No,
you
it's
know
not.
that.
There you are.
No.
That's what I like to hear. All right. Well, thanks for having me, guys. Good to
Thanks,
see you.
Devin.
It's been a bit.
Always a
Yeah.
great caller. One of the best. He's legendary.
That's fun.
Now, Dave, what do you have here?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Tiny Hawk's Pro Model fingerboard right here.
Who's Tiny Hawk?
Who's
I've heard of
Tiny
Tony
Hawk?
Hawk. Who's Tiny Hawk?
Who's
that
Tony
like an
Hawk?
indie
Tiny
artist?
Hawk is way, bigger, even though he's tinier. He's not tiny, but he rides a tiny board.
Uh-huh.
It's Tiny Hawk.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna zoom him in here.
He's here.
He's here.
We got Tiny Hawk.
Yep.
Hey.
He's out in the wilderness. He had to drive up the only spot where he can get service to do this.
Are
Right?
you serious?
Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Tiny.
What up? You guys see me?
Yep.
Oh, hey, what up?
Oh.
Check out this view.
I think it looks good. I see that rail in front of you. Oh, look at that view. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. High atop the sequoias.
I'm live from my car. I made myself a little desk out of skate light that I found at the skate camp.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you're a pro fingerboarder?
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, that's it right here.
See?
Wow.
Mine's all worn out.
Sick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And and these boards, they're so much better than the tech decks. And the board itself is just real wood and plies.
And look,
then
the trucks work and the
it's
wheels
just amazing. It's just like a real skateboard with all the components shrunk down perfectly.
Now, Tiny, are you going to do a little skateboarding for us?
Oh yeah, that's why I got this skate light right here.
And please,
look, it's super flimsy.
Okay.
This is super.
Please be safe.
Yeah. Wear a helmet.
Oh no.
Oh, the pressure is on. Can Tiny Hawk pull it off? He does it.
Okay.
Here's the rail.
Oh.
Oh, look at him go.
Oh my
God.
Dude, he's in the zone.
Dude, wow.
I mean,
Whoa.
Look at that.
dang.
I don't even know how to name half that stuff.
Frontside feeble?
Wow.
Yeah.
Blown
Yeah,
away.
it's tough.
Oh.
This is crazy.
The bouncing is
let me see
insane.
I mean, yeah, that's like an extra.
Let me see a frontside crook.
Frontside crook. Ooh.
Woo!
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh nope.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see a nose slide? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what's interesting about fingerboarding is everyone is regular foot. There's no one does it. Tiny Hawk
That's
is
a good
he's left-handed.
point. What if
and he
you're
still
lefty?
does- no, he is lefty,
What?
and he still does it right-handed, right?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm ambidextrous, but I guess lefty would be like goofy foot. But
Goofy
I mean,
finger.
switch. The way your hand works, like this way is just easier to do it.
Yeah.
Let me get this right the way. But this way is like easier to do it. But switch would be going this way, so you pop your tricks like that.
Whoa.
And it's just a little bit harder because this finger doesn't move as fast as this one. It's not as like movable.
Mm.
They say if you lose a finger, you should lose this one because this one's not very useful.
Do you get a choice usually when you're losing a finger?
Wait, your nose picking finger?
Yeah, you want to get rid of that one other than the other one.
I mean, how could you live without it, though?
If I had to lose a finger, you'd go index.
Yeah, that's your
you gotta
main
be crazy.
finger.
Index,
This is
that's your
my
main
favorite
finger.
finger. I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah, that's where I do all my shooting.
Yeah.
But you
yeah.
can grab everything with these fingers. This one's kind of just sitting there a lot of the times.
Huh.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I do use this one a lot, though, because
Okay.
I have nails, and so I can't, like, text.
use the ring
and so,
finger, the
and
third
so
one
I do,
down?
like, the side of my ring finger. Yeah.
I would say that's my most useless one.
Mm.
So last week I went to skate camp outside of Visalia, where the YMCA puts on this for years. They've been doing it for decades, and Tiny Hawk is one of the counselors there.
Oh, nice.
And
My brother went to that camp in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
Too, yeah.
Hell yeah! So many people have gone there. Whenever I bring it up, someone's always got either they did or someone they knew went there. And so when I went there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do a kickflip on a fingerboard. That was my one goal. I didn't even care about the real skateboarding. I'm like, and Tiny Hawk, and he started to show me how to do it, and I instantly realized I will never be able to do it. I cannot do that. My finger doesn't want to go down to do the flip part.
Tiny, can you do a kick? Can you demonstrate a kickflip?
It's so hard.
Okay. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
There's one.
Wow. Look at how
It's
look
like
at that.
a blur. You can't really tell. what's
Well,
going
yeah,
on.
but
Yeah.
he's doing it. He's not
It's
lying.
really like defying gravity.
Yeah.
The hard part is that it happens so fast. It's kind of hard to catch it on video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like Zoom or something like this. But I feel like I failed you, Dave. We didn't teach you how to kickflip.
No, I gave up instantly. That's what happened. It wasn't your fault. It was mine.
It's not too late. There's still time.
Yeah.
Tiny, can you do a 900?
Oh, I have done a 900.
How? How?
Well, you got to check it out in our TV Addicts video. I had a full part, and then we ended it off with the 900 in it.
Nice. TV Addicts is on YouTube.
It should be on YouTube. Yeah. It's,
I mean, for those who are
sorry.
for those who don't know, you would have to spin your body around
Oh.
3 times. So like that's
Yeah.
kind of physically not possible.
Well,
unless
it happened, and he's. Are you calling
it
Tiny Hawk
happened.
a
I'm
liar?
gonna watch the video. Okay.
It's in the video, dude. We got the footage.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, do you spin your entire body around your finger 3 times?
Yeah, we have our ways. We have our ways.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
He's tiptoeing around that answer.
It's pretty wild.
Wow.
All right. Well, as we're winding down in the last 20 minutes here, let's see if any more callers have any questions for Tiny or Bonnie. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt, producer Matt.
Of course.
Anybody?
It's a
Exactly.
free for all. Dan Reeder, you want to join the party?
Dave, are you having fun on this show?
Dude, what the hell? This is Vic Berger's mic. Get this out of here. Get that thing out of here. That's better.
Hello, caller. Who do we have here?
Hi, this is Dan from Milwaukee.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Oh, blurry in Milwaukee.
My question is for Bonnie. You mentioned sneaking more meaningful lyrics into pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what some of your favorites are of other artists. Obviously, the famous one for me is "Hey Ya" by Outkast.
Oh my God, brilliant! Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, so I was just wondering if you or anyone else had any other favorite songs employing that technique.
That's like an answer I should have ready for you, but I don't know. Now I'm on the spot. Let me think about it. What are some other hidden meaning songs? I don't know. My brain goes blank when I'm on. Everyone's like, "What's your favorite?" And I'm like, blank. It's just
favorite.
like,
The question of what's your favorite anything. I hate that question. It's
yeah,
like,
because
why
I'm
do you
like,
have to pick a favorite of
I'm
everything?
like, it's on the record. I mean, he's
Right.
not asking for the favor. He's asking for examples. But I don't know. Can you guys think about
That's
it?
a tough one. I don't really. I'm not really much of a
Fast
lyrics.
Car, which is a hit right now. Fast Car, Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think is about being closeted in a small town, and nobody really knows that.
Nobody knows
I guess. Yeah. So I just read that recently, actually, and I was like, oh damn, like I like that song a lot more now.
I kind of thought that's what it was about. What do other people think it's about? If not that.
You know what? I think I just never really listened that hard to the lyric because
I listened so hard to that.
Let's see. I don't know. What's another hidden meaning one?
Sometimes you're crazy.
Or are there any other hidden meanings in your songs that you've written that we don't know about?
I think Dynamite is probably like the biggest like fast one I pulled on everyone because it is such a party song, and I co-wrote that song with Tayo Cruz, who's an amazing songwriter in his own right. And I also, by the way, co-wrote all the songs with Katie as well. Katie's an incredible songwriter. She really doesn't need me there, but we have a lot of fun writing together. Sorry, that's
Well, Love in an Elevator.
Those Fart
The
Simpson
secret
there.
meaning behind that. It's about the U.S.'s relationship with Israel and Palestine. and-
Yes, yeah, that's.
I think
what
some
I
of
heard.
Tiny Hawk's fingerboard tricks have hidden meanings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right?
sorry we left you hanging there. Tiny, do you have a favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Well, you know what? You guys kind of mentioned Gary Wilson a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I love Gary Wilson.
Yeah.
We actually used it in our camp video for like a split second. We snuck some in there last week. It was a crazy one. It's like a sad town. We can only use a little bit of it because he like loses his mind halfway through it.
Oh, I just
But-
sorry.
A lot of his songs are like.
Oh, Bonnie's got one.
Oh, Bonnie,
I
what
just
is it?
remembered one. There's a song, "Closing Time." Right, closing time.
Oh, that's what they play at every bar. When they're closing.
And the writer, I think is I can't remember his name because I'm dumb. Anyway, that song is about having a kid. It's about like how like you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's like about the child coming out of the womb.
Oh yeah, they're like, the bar is closed here. You have to leave.
Yeah, and it's like something about like joining your brothers and your sisters. Like it's all about his wife having a baby. So that was like an interesting one. And then when you listen to it again, you're like, oh my God, you're a genius. It's really cool. Like gives me chills thinking about it. I knew there was one somewhere in there.
We got to. Well, thanks, caller. I hope.
Caller.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's
Thank
a
you.
good question. I'm gonna think about that, and then next time I'll have like a whole list of them. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
When it comes to, I'm not really a lyrics person as far as like my enjoyment of music.
Mm-hmm.
But you write great lyrics.
Such as
You do.
Our intro song.
Such as our intro song.
Yeah.
Cream popcorn on the cob.
Yeah.
All your raps.
So I'm not a great person to ask about that.
I care very much about lyrics. I feel like that's
Um,
one of the most
yeah.
important things for me.
You hate the guitar part, huh?
I hate the
That's why
guitar
you got
part.
rid of him.
Yeah,
He's
I was
gone
like,
now.
get out of here, Nick.
Nick.
Like, you're a stranger.
Later,
And
Nick.
we just met. Like,
Yeah.
get out of here.
Yep.
Played a bit of bass.
Lyrics are hard to write.
It depends. Depends on what you're trying to write about. Depends on who you're writing for. Depends on who your
Maybe
audience
it's easier
is.
when you're writing for someone else, because then you could like frame it around some kind of something that's not you. You could. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Whenever I write a song with an artist, it's like a therapy session where I'm like, "What's going on? Like, what keeps you up at night? Are you dating anyone? Are you sad? Are you happy? Like, And so that helps narrow it down. Because it's like when you go in a room and it's like you can literally write a song about anything in the world. It's like option anxiety. So it's nice to be like, okay, what's our theme today? Like
It's fingerboarding.
It's fingerboarding. Yeah.
Tiny Hawk is the theme. Can you do a song about fingerboarding?
I mean, I thought you were saying that like songwriting is a lot like fingerboarding, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. Yeah. And kickflips are hard.
Yeah, kickflips are hard.
Someone like Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she writes her own songs?
Oh yeah, no, she does for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. She's an amazing songwriter for sure. She has a heavy hand in all that. And again, like people look at the credits and they're like, oh, like ghostwriters. Like that's not a thing. Like it's co-writing. If you go on Spotify, you can see the credits right there of who wrote what. And it's like when it comes to pop songs, like there are so many people involved because it's like a lot of work. It's so much work. And a lot of the biggest stars like don't have time to do all the tedious stuff. So it's like, yes, they're there for the writing, but they also are like, you know, on tour and like doing all kinds of stuff. So a lot of the pop stars that don't write, like that's why, like, when would they have time? But Taylor's definitely writes, and so does Katie, and so does Adele, and they're, you know, yeah.
All right. Well, Matt, who else do we have out there? For Tiny, or maybe we could just say goodbye to Tiny. I mean,
Not as good as the Beatles.
Tiny, we could keep talking to Tiny. I mean, this is a fascinating thing to be like an expert.
I always think it's weird to just say Tiny. You got to say the whole thing. Tiny Hawk.
Well, you know what? We have a hothead hotliner who has some questions for Tiny.
Great.
Wait, my name is Master Found. No, that can't be. Master Founder 559. Is that your name?
That sounds about right.
Hello.
You're on the air.
What up? Yo, Tiny Hawk.
What up, dude?
Hey, we saw the 900 in TV Attic. Do you think in a part 2 we'll see a 1080?
Oh, I don't know, dude. That's kind of Tom Shar's thing. We gotta think of a name for a fingerboarding Tom Shar.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys translate
Tom
to
fingerboard.
for,
We've seen him do the mega ramp before.
Dude, we're gonna have to get a young buck that pushes me out of the way.
Tom Shart? Tom Shart? Sorry, Tom Shar.
Tom Shart.
Maybe Thumb Shar.
Yeah, I just think we're looking for the next spin to win. 1080 is it.
Spin to win, yeah. Yeah, or maybe Hand Margera or something like that.
Ooh, Hand Margera.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Do you and I got another question for Tiny. Do you know when the Tiny Hawk Trick Tips VHS tape is getting sent out?
Ooh, as soon as we figure out how to get those VHSs going, we got that in the works actually with Sorry for Fingerboard. I think Nash is on that.
Yeah, maybe we could reach out to Nash sometime. That sounds good.
Do you know this guy? Do you know the caller?
Yeah, this is definitely Nash on the phone right now.
All right.
Yeah. This is Nash.
Pounding.
Yeah,
so you guys know each
nice
other.
to see Tiny on the TV right now, and you know he's just a stone throw away from me. And we should get fingerboarding on the show more often.
That's right.
So Nash is actually the owner of Sorry for Fingerboarding.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's
that's
the pro model here.
Makes the decks here.
Yeah, we got a new Tiny Hawk model coming soon. You know, we're gonna get Dave a park here. He can bring it to the office.
Oh yeah, I heard you might be able to make me a custom park.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, it's still in the work. When I'm not getting hit by cars and totaling out, I'm building fingerboard parks in my backyard.
Nice.
So we'll be back. I'll be back soon.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you,
He's getting
guys.
really
I'm
inside
glad
baseball.
I could talk to Tiny.
It's pretty cool.
Bye forever.
Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah, later, Nash.
Later,
Bye.
Nash.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I like your rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sick.
Yeah, thanks for going. I know you had to go out of your way to get this done, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Tiny.
We're stuck out here in the hermit land of skate camp, so
I love it there so much.
Talk to some new people.
Yeah.
I really want to go to this. Can you ask the camp directors if I can go? I'll just go volunteer. I just want to go.
Yeah, I was telling
them. Can I go like later in the summer or in the fall or something?
Well, listen, Doug, I'm the one that got Dave out there, and you know what? We'd love to have you. So.
Oh, that'd be treat. I would love that.
You should get We'll get everybody going. We're trying to just spread the word about it. I mean, it's like a little pearl out in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, we're trying to swim, man. So the more people we get that know about it, the better for the camp and the better for the kids. And it's really something special. It's like a 90s gym that has just like survived the last like 30, 40 years. And it's crazy.
Wow.
Really cool.
We got to get more traffic going to it. So that would be awesome if we could have you.
Hell yeah, Tiny. All right. Well, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks,
and,
man. See you soon.
We'll see you. Well, I'll see you at skate camp, I hope.
Yep. Let's see you next year.
And if you need my number, just let your fingers do the walking.
Hey.
Remember that? Remember that from the phone book?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, anyway,
That was
Tiny
best.
Hawk, ladies and gentlemen, legendary guest.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Later, brah.
How you doing, Fart?
Awesome.
I'm hanging in there.
All right,
Yeah.
Fart's hanging in there.
I'm enjoying myself. Great show.
Yeah, dude.
Jamie Babs is too shy to present this herself, but she wanted an expert opinion on an unintentional stunt. That is like a viral video going around.
I've seen this
You've
video.
Seen this? You know what we're
Oh,
talking
yeah, the
about?
cop coming down the slide.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
It's so
Dave?
violent.
I haven't
yes,
seen
it's
this
so
yet.
violent.
Violent.
Yeah.
All right,
I have seen this.
It's really good. Let's let it roll.
Oh. Holy shit.
He's got the gun and everything on there.
Where's the vault? Was my vault? Am I muted?
He's like
or
a cop
something?
going down
How did that happen?
face first backwards down.
Was that his the mace? Or what fell off of him? On the
Yeah, I don't
muted.
know. It's a yard sale. when he
You
lands.
gotta hear the
He's got
sound. There we go.
Why is he face down? What the fuck?
Oh,
He probably just got jostled around in there.
Yeah.
I guess.
So Jamie, do you want to talk about it, or you want to? What was your Did you have a specific question, Jamie?
Unintentional.
You know,
stunt.
Dave is a stunt man in a way.
What?
And
I mean,
maybe
yeah.
that's why Jamie is bridging the gap here with this fail. This
I mean,
slight
I don't think that's
fail.
what he was going for, right? He was like,
No.
probably like, I'm just gonna go down
No,
the slide.
I think he seemed injured. He was like,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like he's slid on his face, like on the concrete once he came out.
And right when he popped out of the tube, he like rail slid his body on that part. That didn't
God.
look good either. Face down.
Oh my
it's a
God.
great video.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, I hate to talk about testicles again,
Oh shit.
but one of yours got removed.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you do it, or how
Did
that
I
happen?
remove it?
Yeah.
No, I crashed snowboarding in the 90s and I ended up with a double hernia. And then when I woke up from the surgery, they're like, sorry, we had to get rid of one of them.
my
And I'm like, where is it? And they're like, we threw it away. I'm like, well, get it out of the trash. I'm going to put it in a bottle, put it on my mantle.
I mean, yeah, it's
And,
yours.
yeah, it's mine. They're like, it was a one-way receptacle and you signed a form saying we could throw away any medical waste. That is not medical waste.
That's insulting.
Yeah, waste. Yeah, that is insulting. That's my body. What do you mean waste? Medical waste?
Yeah. So
That's terrible.
there's your answer, Doug.
Well,
was
how
it
did
all-
you? What specifically happened?
I just said I jumped off a jump in New Zealand, did a 360 frontside air, and when I came around blind I realized I'm way out past the landing, so I just went wham to the flat, and my gut squirted out, and then I'm like, I'm not going to go to the doctor here. I'm going to go all the way home because
Why don't you go to the New Zealand doctor? It's
Yeah, I
probably
didn't
not
know
good.
that my nut cord was strangulated in my guts right there. So like I'm just like, this is horrible. Everything's swelling up like grapefruit. I had both nuts were like grapefruit size, and I flew home, went straight to a doctor, and they're like, we have to do emergency surgery right now. And I woke up to this stinging sensation, and yeah, one was missing, and then.
And you had kids after that.
Yeah, but right after it happened, my dick turned like dark purple, and where it connected to my body got really skinny, so it looked like a banana that was rotten. It was gonna fall off. So I'd call my mom every day. I'm like, my dick's gonna fall off. She's like, no, your dick's not gonna fall off. You're gonna be okay.
How does your mom know?
She was
that?
right. I know, she was
No,
right.
son,
It definitely looked like
I've
it was
seen
gonna-
this before.
Yeah.
Knobs.
Wow,
So,
dude.
Yeah, but I'm okay now.
You're a survivor.
Streamlined.
You're a survivor.
Yeah. I always feel like we always talk about. That's all anyone wants to talk
Well,
about. My nut. That's how interesting
I
am.
don't think
All I
you've
got is
talked
my
about
nut.
this on the show before. I'm sorry.
No, last time I didn't. I don't know.
I don't know.
I swear I did.
I think you talked about it on the
Anytime
podcast.
I'm on anything, it's let's talk about your one nut.
Right.
But then you go on Jackass and you're like, you know what? I had a close call. Let's tie it to a brick and throw it off a cliff.
Oh man,
Jackass.
that was the first day of filming, and I couldn't turn it. First thing in the morning, 9 a.m. They're like, tie this rope around, like you could anchor it behind your stick and balls. The rest of the guys had 2 balls, so they could anchor it real good. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it with my 1 ball. But it slid up and caught me mid shaft, and it stretched out so far. And as soon as I realized that I didn't completely destroy it, I was really happy. But before that, like when the veins turned black and started bulging out right away, and then Chris Pontius told me, that in his opinion, I ruined my dick. And anyways, so I'm okay now. Like I said,
his opinion, it isn't the one that matters.
Sorry to bring that up.
Yeah,
again, but
you should be.
Gross. Well, people want to know. I'm sure people want to know this kind of stuff.
You're a person.
Okay.
I better fix Vic.
How about
Berger,
another
Mike.
caller? Any more questions
Sorry,
for
Vic.
Bonnie? Any more questions for Dave?
Justin has been waiting.
I want to know how the
patiently.
show went for the viewers out there, because this is a tough.
Probably the
gig.
best show ever.
Huh? This is probably the best episode.
And they're
Dave.
going to get rid of that
Episode.
Tim guy and this Vic guy. And it's just us, me and Doug. And that's it.
Yeah, we got a new gig.
Well, pardon me.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, Doug, have you considered maybe you won't fall down the stairs anymore if you get a walking stick?
Doug.
You're getting a walking stick?
fell downstairs?
Have I fallen downstairs before?
I believe there was a story recently.
I did.
Yeah, I believe you fell down the stairs.
At the Acropolis in Greece. I fell down the stairs.
Yes.
In a spectacular way, and then 1,000 people turned and saw me.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
How did you forget about that at the first when he
did
first
forget
mentioned
about
it?
that. He's right,
Like
yeah.
I fell downstairs.
I should have brought
in front of thousands of people
my
in
God.
Athens.
Yeah. That's a good point. I'm looking
You can
forward
keep
to
it
my
right by the
stick.
steps.
I'm looking forward to my stick, and I will be following up with that stick maker, and I'll be sending him my initials. I guess that's what's gonna happen. Do you have a stick, caller?
That's what he has in his hand right there.
Yeah, just this. I take it everywhere.
Do you have a walking stick?
No, I don't.
Do you have a crawling?
I'm boring. I don't fall downstairs.
Oh.
Okay.
So you don't do your
That
own
was
stuff.
not cool to say that.
No,
see
I
where
don't.
you're-
He
That was
doesn't do his
disrespectful.
I'm not. I should be more respectful.
Where you at, caller?
I'm in Connecticut. I'll be in New Haven next week, and actually I'll be there. Because Tim will be there. But at the same venue, I'll be seeing Death Grips this Saturday. You guys mentioned them.
Oh yeah.
So
Wait, they have
it'll
something
be
to
like
do with Hella? One of the guys from Hella?
Yeah, so
Zach.
Zach from Hella is.
Yeah. And I'm not sure I have such a specific question, but maybe like because I am a musician, I write music. So like a generic musician question.
Mm-hmm.
When I like point someone to my stuff, I'm always like, check out this one. I'm like, I feel like I should be telling them exactly what to, because I don't know, I don't want them. Because I'm self-conscious, I guess. I'm a little insecure sometimes about my music. So like, do you ever do that, or is that maybe even a bad idea? You should just let people ride the wave if they want to.
What do you mean? Just like telling them which specific song to listen
Yeah,
to?
like I'll be like, oh, you should look at that one. Like they'll be like, oh, where can I check out your
No, I
music?
definitely do that because there's stuff that I put out that I'm like, not my fave. And so I'm like, this
Okay.
is the one. This is the one. No, absolutely. Because I'm sure you have your favorites, or like maybe the earlier stuff wasn't as good as the most recent stuff. Like, definitely, yeah.
Bonnie goes like this. Turn on the radio if you want to hear my music.
Oh,
Stop.
Turn on K-Rock.
Yep, that's my scene for sure. No, yeah, put your best foot forward, whatever you feel good about. Oh, I hate sitting in the room when somebody's like playing my song, where you're like sitting there listening to it with them, where you're like, yeah, so this is my song, and then you're like, am I supposed to like bop along with it, or do I just
That's
like
the worst,
look
or
at my
like-
shoes, or like what do I do? It's so
I think
awkward.
bop along while looking at your shoes.
Right.
You look
Yeah.
at their
I think
you
that's what
play
I
your
do.
song and you stare at them.
Right.
And
You lip sync
you
it.
dance and you
Yeah.
bop along, and
Oh
it
my
makes
God.
them
Harmonize.
it makes them feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not uncomfortable.
What kind of music do you play, caller?
I play jazz. I
Oh,
actually
jazz
that
again.
guy.
Oh my God.
These
all
jazz
these-
guys.
Wow.
I followed that guy intro right away on
Oh,
Spotify.
nice.
I was excited because yeah, I mean jazz is the best. Oh,
Hell
can
yeah.
I touch another note then? You guys mentioned earlier to that record guy.
It's a blue
he
note,
said, like,
yeah.
what's the hot record right now? My album of the year right so far is this guy Pedro Martins put out this album Radio Mysterio, and it is high level, and it has really great features like Thundercat, Eric Clapton,
Oh wow.
Kurt Rosenwinkel plays
Wait,
guitar.
What?
Damn. What?
Thundercat
Yeah.
and Eric Clapton.
Holy shit.
This is like somehow it flew under the radar, and
What's
like a
this
month
guy's
after
name?
it came
Pedro
out.
what?
Pedro Martins.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm gonna add
it
that
is
to
really,
cart.
really good.
Adding to
Yeah.
cart right now.
Nice.
I also listened to, I'm just bombarding you with information now. I listened to Hajira recently because Tim told me to, by Joni Mitchell, and that was a perfect album recommendation. So you guys know what's going on in the music world, all of you.
I don't.
All of us. Thank you. Well, Fart
Yeah.
does. Fart certainly does.
Here's Pedro.
Say it.
With Thundercat.
All right. I'm feeling that.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out. You know, that's
That sounded
that's
great.
my good album.
My man,
Yeah.
that sounded great. I want to listen to that. I want to
Check it out.
Yeah, thank you for that. I am gonna check that out.
Spreading the word.
Yeah, hell
Love
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, have fun at Tim's show.
I will. And Death Grip.
And Death Grip, yes.
You know, I did think of a song that I love the lyrics about. That really kind of make me think. It's this song.
I want my baby back, baby.
I mean, a commercial from like 20 years ago still stands up today. I mean, talk about it.
That is an evergreen song.
Yeah, it really is. That's an evergreen. Great example.
Chili's baby back ribs.
That one gets stuck in my head.
Chili's baby back ribs.
That one definitely gets.
Wow.
I should learn. I do sometimes sing for these jingles I make for fun. And did I play my jingle?
Not yet.
Oh my God, I
let's
forgot.
hear it.
I made a jingle for City of the Day Steak Back Outhouse.
Oh, what? We didn't play that.
You didn't hear it.
Want to do the read again?
No.
Get a clean read?
Clean read.
The bed was
nailed it.
I had some. The bed was way too loud.
I was
last
trying
time.
to. I did tell
know,
him to
I
turn it
told the
down. It
guys
didn't
in
quite
there.
turn down.
Yeah.
But
Who, this guy?
this guy,
Yeah,
this
this
guy.
guy.
But you know what? You're a temp, right? You're a
I'm
a
a temp, man.
substitute
It was
dropsman.
at drop
so
level,
he doesn't know.
not bed level.
God.
It wasn't bed. It wasn't bed level.
music bed level.
But
Just- how
Dave
about
and
the
I
last
were.
line of it?
We were kind of like raising our voice, and we were like,
Just read the last line of it, and then we can cut it together later with the jingle.
"Does Dave know what the last line
I
is?"
have it on my
It's
phone.
something about
Let's see.
no,
The very
toilet
last
paper.
line?
Toilet paper not available in.
Oh, yeah.
In all 50 states.
Visit the Steakback Outhouse today. Available at all participating Outback steakhouses. Toilet paper not available in all 50 states.
When you're pooped and turn it into coupons, then you can get more steak at the Steak Back Outhouse.
It's beautiful.
I mean, another banger. 2 for 2, man.
I want that to be on
Beautiful.
K-Rock. KCRW. KCRW Morning Becomes Eclectic.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's where you got your big break.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to that.
Which guy, Chris Doritas or the
I honestly don't even remember
Fred
because I didn't
Fritos.
even know that what that was back then. You know what I mean? And now I'm
Really?
like, oh, that's like pretty
wild.
legendary. I know. Crazy.
that
Why
would be
don't we? You want to clear out the? There's only 2 more Zoomers with their hands raised. You want to
Yeah, let's
clear
clear
out the
them out.
Zoomers
Let's-
and then call it a
Since
day?
we started a little late, we'll clear out these Zoomers and then we'll
Clear
get
'em
on
out.
with our day.
Right.
All right, Danger Haza, who usually makes no sense at all, but let's give him a try. Danger Haza.
People want donks, by the way.
Like Danger Ehren, but Danger House?
Yeah, I'm
Haza.
here.
How's that?
The danger has no. I'm from England, like Dave England.
Yeah.
Yeah, danger has her. Yeah, I've got. Things have been a bit difficult. I'm trying to shift the old Dirty Bastard album. I've got like 100 copies here. If you need any, please. But there's been a great episode for musicians. I can't believe you must have wrote for so many different people. That's incredible. Like the
Thank you.
ghostwriter.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed. I got to say, like, I love Dave England, man, and Danger Ehren are my 2 favorites, and I saw them both today. So salute. But anyway, yeah, I love you, Doug. I love you, Doug. I love you, man. I love all of you. You're the best.
What about
You
Fart
make the
Simpson? Do you
fucking
love
coolest
him?
editing. And
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
You know what? I meant to tell Danger Ehren that on the new film, he really got it the worst. He got destroyed. How is he?
Yeah.
How is he even?
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was like a horror movie to watch his part.
Yeah, he really
I
stepped
felt
it
so
up.
bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're in England, eh?
I am, eh? I saw the two Tims tour ages ago. Like, well, not ages ago, a month ago. It's brilliant. It's good to see these back there. I even got the sign. He even signed my record when I went to what's it, Relentless Records. Yeah, man. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, it's just great to see Jackass on the show. It's great to see David England on the show calling in. But like, I mean, I've heard about like, you know, people in the industry being, you know, other people have written for them, and it's fascinating to see, like, I just think all those songs come out of you at once. I'm like, oh my God, you're the originator.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Well,
very
again,
impressive.
co-writing. I co-wrote. I didn't write anything by myself.
Co-wrote.
It takes a village to write a pop song, but thank you.
Hey, did you were you around
Yeah.
when Steve-O jumped off that bridge into the Thames River in London?
Right? Jackass.
Uh-oh.
I was
That
frozen
froze
up.
up the Zoom. That was too much info for him.
Blew his
Sorry.
mind.
Wait, I got a
Wow.
question for him too.
Well, what's he's
For
frozen?
Hazza, I think he.
Now it's back to this guy.
No, I wanted you to hear
That's
this.
fine.
I want you to hear this.
What the hell's going on in England?
That's not. It wasn't worth
What
it.
about this?
It wasn't even
Dave
worth
England's such a dumbass schmuck.
How dare he?
Oh my
it. It sounded like
god.
Steve-O.
Thanks, Steve-O. Steve-O just
guy.
built a mini ramp and he invited me to his old folks skate session.
Dude, I want to be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
In
might have
on
to
that,
sneak
but
you
I'm
in.
gonna
Oh,
be
you're gonna
gone
be
that
gone.
stupid
You're
weekend.
going camping, as you do.
Yeah, you are a real kid.
What can you comment on? What is going? There's like all this.
Can I get on?
Their drama with Steve-O and Bam. Like, is that?
Oh, yeah,
pretend?
right?
Did
Yeah,
you
it's
talk
drama.
about the BAM
Is it kayfabe?
drama?
So, you know, like Steve-O used to be a rapper that well, he thought he was in the early 2000s or mid 2000s when he was really out there.
I didn't
you
know
like,
about this.
Just all messed up on the drugs. But anyways, he regretted that, and then now Bam has taken over where Steve-O's left off, and he's started rapping. And he did a diss track. He dissed like a bunch, like half the guys on Jackass he dissed in this song.
Did you get dissed?
I did not get dissed at all.
I kind of would like to get dissed in a diss track. Don't you
it
kind of
was like-
feel
it
like
was
at least they're mentioning me?
Yeah,
you know?
It was
somebody's thinking about you.
specifically the
Yeah.
people. It was the people that have on Jackass that have put out skateboards with their name on it, like pro model skateboards. So Bam felt that that's not right. You should only have your name on a board if you're a true professional skateboarder with major skills. So
I have a skateboard.
see, you're on Bam's shit list. Then.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be a pro. Can it just be called a guest model?
It does. If you're taking
I
away
understand that.
his-
He earned it because he's a really good skater.
And so anytime someone buys yours, that means they're not buying someone who's really good at skateboards. So you're taking away from them. That's what in his. That's what he's. I'm,
You
I'm
know
not-
what?
That's not
I
my
understand
opinion.
that.
That's not my
I
opinion.
understand that, but I get it.
So, anyways, then.
But it's like, you know
Steve-O-
what? It's kind of like being a stand-up comedian, and then some guy who does stunts can go to the Comedy Store and think he's a comedian.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? It's similar
was
to
a
that.
diss on Steve-O.
Wow.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
him at all.
I'm saying it. You did it.
Steve-O,
Anyway, so
I
then
love
Steve-O put
you.
out-
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that could be another opinion that I've heard.
So Steve-O did
If
a
you
little
want to
diss
be a
track.
gatekeeper of what you can do.
Okay, I give up talking, Doug.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Speaking about
Like,
shitting.
Okay, go ahead.
I was on Steve-O's podcast, and he in his RV with all we had to turn off the AC. It was sticky hot in Minneapolis, and it was getting really hot in there. At the end of the podcast, he's like shit on the table, and he demanded, just like Aaron demanded that I smash his balls. Steve-O demanded that I shit on the table that we were gonna eat on the rest of the tour.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I finally did it. I took a shit on the table, and
I took
him
a
and
shit.
another guy, Paul Brisky, cleaned it up.
What?
And they didn't puke. They didn't puke. They cleaned up my shit and didn't puke.
It's incredible. You're able to just shit
Yeah.
on demand like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Total
wow.
bullshit.
Total bullshit. But anyway, so Steve-O put out, I don't even know if he officially put it out, but he sent it to me, a diss track on Bam, talking about, so they're going back and forth.
Is
and
it
now-
out? I want to hear this track.
I don't know.
You wanna hear
I
the
know he
Bam
mentioned
track?
it in
We
one of
can
his
find
videos
it.
briefly. He kind of like played it on his phone, but I don't know if he's actually put out the song or yet.
This could be
But
an exclusive.
yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be
Yeah,
talking.
I don't even know if
about
I should be. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Zip my lip.
Late.
But so he's built a ramp just now in his backyard, and we're gonna all skate it, and we're all gonna get pro models.
I would love to skate Steve-O's ramp sometime. How big is it? Mini ramp?
It's a mini ramp. It looks like about
16
3 feet high
wide or something?
About 3 feet high. It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. Old
I
man-
can't
old
show up
man
now
ramp.
because if he watches this, he'll see me.
Yeah.
He might take it the wrong way. Of my devil's advocate statement. I made
Oh, come
earlier.
on! You're trying to backpedal now.
I'm not trying to backpedal. I'm trying
talked
to
shit, and
I'm
you
trying
were
to
gonna pay.
backside Smith is what I'm trying to.
Here it is.
Bam's track.
Fuck them all. Especially Tremaine, he's a greedy, fat fucking pussy who made us sign a contract that everybody could get hurt except him.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Damn.
That was just part of it. It goes on and on.
Yeah.
But Even this Wee Man, which was very surprising to me. Yeah.
All right.
Wee
Should
Man
we have
doesn't get
one
fucked
last
up.
Zoom?
Well, okay,
and
one
then-
last Zoom. We got to wrap
and
up
then
the
we
show.
gotta
We've
wrap
gone
it up.
late. It's 12:09. Wow.
Mandrews.
What? Wow.
Mandrews, you have the final word.
Hey guys, I'll be quick. It's been an awesome summer for me. I'm a teacher, so it's been cool to tune in on Thursdays and be a part of the community. Bonnie, you were great. Teenage Dream takes me back to college. That was my first year of college, and that song was playing a lot. And just kind of that era of music was great. Doug, quick comment for you. I wanted to let you and Fart Simpson know that drops are becoming popular at middle schools. So it's kind of cool to see that with the kids. It's like very generic, just like, I heard the okay one time.
What do you mean
In
they're
the
popular?
middle of class?
What do
Like
you
you're
mean
teaching and then all of a sudden a drop happens?
No, what are you talking about?
In my class, I'm a behavior special ed teacher, so it's that might explain some of it a little bit. But yeah, I never noticed that before, but it cracks me up, and I have to be like the teacher and be like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. But inside, I'm like, this is really funny, and you should keep doing it. Yeah, see, I love that. But
when you
it's
say
a
drops,
conflict.
are kids bringing in laptops with drops? And what do you mean? Are they just
Kids
saying?
every kid at our school has a Chromebook, and it's just like they've got the world at their fingertips. Not everything, but they can find drop websites. If they just Google drop generator, next thing you know, they're in class, and it's like,
how cool.
And it's
wow.
hard to keep a straight face, but I just thought you should know that.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Cool.
It is incredible.
That probably makes the class more
Impact.
fun. Drops
Your
make everything more fun. And
There's a certain point where
you have to
they
turn
haven't figured out their identity yet with them, so they're kind of getting their craft and stuff. So they're still working on the art form, but it's still fun. And then Dave, I just wanted to let you know, Jackass was great growing up, and
thanks.
I may have been one of those kids that was inspired to do some things that I maybe shouldn't have.
No, there's a warning to say not to do
did you
that.
see the warning at
You
the
didn't
top
heed
of the show?
You got to heed the warning.
We didn't heed it, but you guys are great, and thanks for doing what you do. And office hours is a special thing. I really like it. So,
Well,
thanks,
thank
guys.
you so much.
Thanks, Matt.
That's right. Thanks a lot. And thank you, Dave, for co-hosting with me today. I hope
It
you
was
had
a
a fun
pleasure.
time.
Yes, I had a blast. I hope I didn't ruin everyone's day.
Oh my God.
And Bonnie, thank you for joining
Bonnie.
us.
Thank you for having me.
I think that made a really cool episode.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Thanks, Danger Ehren, Ross Harris, and Tiny Hawk. Also,
Absolutely.
they were great.
Thank you all our callers. Thank you to
No, not to
Fart.
them, not to the callers,
Thanks
not
to
to the
Fart
Zoomers.
Simpson.
Fart Simpson.
Thanks, guys.
And Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
And Bonnie. Everyone look her up on go to Tower Records and get her on there. Or wherever you find your records.
Yeah, my socials are just Bonnie McKee, so you can go find music on Spotify, whatever.
And
there's no G in her name.
No.
There's a K.
Thank you so much, because everyone calls me Bonnie McGee, and that's not it, because they think Bobby McGee. That's why it's familiar. But it's Bonnie McKee.
And
the K.
Okay, I forgot to mention that cool video you made where you made the vault.
Oh, yeah.
and,
Yeah,
anyway,
I build
follow
all
her on
my own.
social media
Yes.
for fun stuff like
I
that.
build my own sets.
Thank you,
so
producer
check it out.
Matt.
Cool.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Annalise. Who else is out there?
Yeah, this is Annalise's
All the
last
people on the
day.
other
Thank
side
you,
of that little
Annalise,
curtain.
for everything you've done.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Thanks for having me.
Good job.
That's their concern, not mine, my friend. They're free to panther.